early, just because I was just sitting here doing nothing, so I figured I would start early. Metz will be here when Metz gets here. But yeah, how is everybody? How is everybody doing on this Tuesday night? Unlike our last stream, Madeline went back to the Midwest. Metz is on their way. But I did get some I hate to say fan mail, but I got a package in the mail from our buddy Xavier from the Pacific Northwest. He sent me this Seattle Kraken T-shirt that I'm wearing. But he sent some stuff from Mike Metz as well. So I texted Mike and said, hey, somebody sent you some stuff. So he sent Mike a Legend of Zelda T-shirt. Sent me the Kraken shirt, a Venom shirt, 2 hats from Glacier Peak. I'll give one to Metz. And then a really nice note and a card because he said you're still king. So it's a Team Newt King card. And I thought this was kind of funny to get signed. He sent that to get signed, which I thought was pretty fucking funny. So thank you, Xavier, and I will, as soon as Mike gets back to me, I will get that taken care of for you. Yeah, I like the Kraken's logo. It's pretty cool. So yeah, I wanted to just hop on real first and say thank you to Xavier for sending me a cool box of cool stuff. You're watching Twisted Metal. I haven't seen it yet. What's going on, Hell Knight? What's around? I gotta go in 20 minutes. All right, well, Tony, thanks for stopping in. Alex, hello. Brody, what's up? Nothing. I actually took time off today, and decided that I was going to just relax and get some work done around here and kind of get life in order a little bit and promoting the Triple Xmas video and yeah, I don't know, just chilling. And then when Metz gets here, we're gonna go to this burger place around the corner from me that I really want to try. So we'll stream for a little bit and then we'll jump out and do that. So it's always good to take a mental health day. Yes, and it was much needed. The last few, I took 3 days off while Madeline was here, but we were working on a ton of stuff and working out schedules and all this stuff. So we had downtime, but there was not as much downtime as I would have liked. I wanted to kind of go out and do some more stuff. You saw the Xmas video. Yeah, it was cool. I'm really excited to, she has an American Psycho scene in Triple Xmas. She has a couple scenes that you guys are going to like. See the picture in the car of PA that crashed on the second floor of a house? No! What the fuck? I did not see that. Where in Pennsylvania was it? That's crazy. I remember during like 2 years ago, around this time, there was this huge storm that we had in PA, and I was still working at Screenwave at the time, and a car drove through a house because it was I was stuck in all these roads were flooded out, and what's his face? Kieran was the other one. He was stuck as well, and we saw a car go through a house. Yo, what's Race? What's going on? Race's birthday was last Saturday, and for some reason I thought it was today, so I messed that up. So everyone, please wish Race a happy birthday. Lewistown. Oh, I guess that's probably closer to like Pittsburgh. I don't know. I don't know the whole state. You want to recreate that scene when she gets back? I'll talk her into it. Of course. Yes, please. Everyone wish Race a happy birthday. Race is a good fucking dude and one of my best friends in the world. And I feel really bad that I thought that his birthday was during the middle of the week because I suck at taking notes on things. Your birthday's in 3 weeks. How old are you going to be, Anthony? My birthday is October 23rd. I'm going to be 42 years old. Time flies when you're doing whatever it is I'm doing. I don't know. There you go. Thank you, people. But yeah, so, and hopefully Race and I will do a Robot Jocks review as soon as when the summer's over and my schedule goes back to some sort of normal. Trying to set up shoots already. Send a picture IG for later. Okay, I'll check it out later. Home stretch to 40. Yeah, once you get there, man, and it's in the blink of a fucking eye, too. Like, 1 minute you're in high school, and the next thing you know, you got a receding hairline and a gut, and you're sitting on your couch talking to strangers on the internet. Just turned. Okay, thanks everyone. Yeah, 40 years. He still looks good for 40 though. You know, I'm getting to that point where I'm starting to. Did you get the C shots? Oh. Closing in on the gap to 50 real quick. Yeah. Not fun. But yeah, so taking today to get some stuff done, get some bookkeeping done, setting up a shoot for the beginning of September for a 2 scenes I have to film for a demon movie. Just added a couple more known faces to my Amityville vs. the Galactic Samurai Schoolgirls segment for Donald Farmer. Will Keenan's already involved, who's, Trauma Guy, and Jessa Flux, obviously, who I've worked with a couple times. And then we added another face today that I can't talk about yet, but they love the script because we're going to film all their stuff up in New York. It's separate from everything else. And I wanted to give them the Orson Welles War of the Worlds radio drama kind of thing. So they have very much the narrator part of that. So that's going to be pretty exciting. We got 2 shoots right off the bat in September, 1 in October, and a couple other fun things getting situated. I got invited to a con with the guy who Kate was on here doing the Q the Winged Serpent review. So he asked me if I wanted to share a table with him in upstate New York. So hopefully I'll be able to do that. Summer's flown by. I wanted to get way more shooting done, but love to work with you at some point. Well, you never know, man. You never know who's going to be around and what's going to be going on. And at some point I pull everybody in for something. Which con? I have to look. He just asked me if I wanted to share a table. I didn't look. What's up, Newt? Got another phone interview for Coles. All right. You'll get something eventually, man. You'll get something eventually. Gotta kiss a lot of frogs before you find a prince. Or you get whatever mouth disease frogs have. Plus, there's like Halloween coming up, so you got like the seasonal places that open up and all that kind of stuff. If you're just joining me, I want to thank Xavier, if you're watching, for sending me this badass shirt and a box of cool stuff. He sent it to the theater, and it's always fun to get mail at the theater. Like, the staff actually thinks I'm cool. Can I be an extra in Coney Waves? I don't know. If it gets made, I don't know. I know that he is talking to a producer. I don't know what my involvement in that would be, because I wrote that back in 2010, 2011. What's going on, Corbin? I know that there's 6 more pages of the graphic novel left to finish. Dexter Weeks is working on that, and then he moves directly into Ma'am, which is the book that I wrote, which the producer of a series of anthology movies is very excited about, and asked me if I had any other scripts that were kind of like that. So I've been talking to him and sending him some stuff. I think I've talked about that one before. It's sort of a wrestling slasher book, set very much in the 90s Attitude Era. And it's super gory and not, and not funny, like, stuff I'm usually write. It's a lot more dark. Hey, Newt, what's your opinion on A Vampire in Brooklyn with Eddie Murphy? The effects are not great. They have not aged well. I like the idea of it, but like the end when he's like flying and he's got the full monster face, they needed to, thank you. Pretty nice, huh? It was sent to me by my buddy Xavier in the Pacific Northwest. The face needed to be powdered down more. It sticks out. But he plays a bunch of different characters. Did Florida Man get canceled, or are you still working on it? Still working on it. The artist had a baby, so that has kind of taken his attention. And then he and the guy who's kind of collaborating with the inkers and all that kind of stuff, they worked on another book. So we kind of put that on hold now that 4 issues are done, just because I have to pay them too, and I moved and I've got other bills to pay, so I kind of put it on the back burner until I'm back up ahead on bills and stuff like that and getting other projects done. Thankfully, I have some money coming in for the Scissors script and stuff like that. Have you seen Loki season 2 trailer yet? No, you sent it to me. I did not watch it yet. I haven't even seen the new Exorcist trailer yet. I've just been like kind of in my own tunnel vision of late. Just get the IMDb. Oh, cool. I have a bunch of weird IMDb credits, but issue 4 done. You've been working hard. Great work. Yeah, no, I mean, 4 issues are completely done. They're 25 to 30 pages each. It's a 12-issue book. But, like I said, just it's taken almost 2 years, and I can do it when I can pay for it. And I don't want to release 4 and then have them sitting and it sits undone, and then people continue to just be like, well, you're never going to get this done. None of your projects are ever going to come out. Are you publishing it yourself? Yes, we are. Schlock and All Publishing is a thing where we get a Florida Man coloring book. That'd be awesome. Yeah, we're going to publish ourselves on this one. And we have 2 other books that are already done. They've actually been done for even before you seen Talk to Me. I haven't seen it yet. I've heard good things though. So I know I've made it now because I got a takedown today from Universal on my Demeter episode, because I'm the first. I didn't. There was no date where you could put it up listed when I went to the exhibitor screening. So I put it up, and I was the only review for weeks and weeks and weeks. And Universal finally discovered that I had put mine up, so they asked me to take it down. So I guess that means I've made it. I've been noticed by a major studio, because I noticed all of a sudden that video was getting like a lot of views. So I'll put it back up once the other reviews start coming out on it. I'm on their watch list. That's fine. Give me a monster movie to make, man. I can't be any worse than the Tom Cruise Mummy. Yeah, I know it's. But no, I do want to see that. I do want to see that Talk to Me movie. Saw your Skinamax video. Haven't finished watching it yet. It's fun. It's just an excuse to talk about dirty stuff, Japan's. What did you do with I have some of the stuff is in my office, and some of the stuff I put you haven't been to my new place, you've only been to my old place. I put the Mars Attacks figures up on display in the other room with my other Mars Attacks stuff, and I still got to figure out what to do. I'm still redoing my office at both theaters, so I want to kind of spread stuff apart so I feel more, when I'm there so much, I want to feel comfortable. But let me just talk to me. That is, I want to see. I haven't gotten a chance to get our monster flick. Oh yeah, man. That's a cool idea too. I'm actually looking forward to you guys doing something like that. I was hoping that you hadn't dropped that idea. And make YouTube dirty. I agree. The shit doesn't monetize anyway, so who fucking cares if I talk about porn? People liked it. It got a lot of comments and stuff like that. It's gotten her a lot of new followers too, which was my goal. Getting people to follow her on social media, getting people to follow her her OnlyFans as well, because trust me, it's worth the money. Because she'll be back to do more stuff with us, and Metz will be doing more stuff with us. Just watched Night House the other night. Fan of Rebecca Hall. Yeah, I like that one. It actually kind of came out of nowhere. The Night House one. I like Rebecca Hall. Yeah, she is. I guess she's pretty hot. Why would Tarantino not make Xavier? Hey, we're just talking about you. Yes, Xavier's in here now. Xavier sent me a box of treats that I was talking about before, and Xavier, I did text Mike to tell him that I got a card for him and something to sign and a shirt. So he said he'll get back to me. So we'll figure that out. Everybody's just busy. Everybody's kind of on vacation and shit, except for me. Yeah, Rebecca Hall's great in that movie about Christine too, about the. Send all those things and you forgot to send Swamp Zombies too. I'll send some zombies too. I'll send it back and I'll pay the shipping. Don't worry about it. When you send that, I'll send the Mike stuff with it if I can get him corralled. But yeah, thank you, Xavier. The shirt's awesome and the box is awesome and I am a king. I put that playing card in my wallet. I'm gonna look at it every time people are mean to me. Yes, Jessa Flux is awesome. She's going to be coming out for Amityville vs. the Galactic Samurai Schoolgirls, which will be directed by Brian Wilde, who did the scene I wrote and produced for Debbie Does Demons. And it's going to be really exciting to work with her and work with Will Keenan, and then to work with the new person, who I'm not allowed to say yet who it is a pretty cool name to add to this. So our segment's definitely going to have some star power to it. And then shooting 2 really cool stylized scenes for another project that Madeline's coming back out for. I don't know, we're doing a lot of stuff. But yeah, it's meeting all those people in person on Triple Xmas was really cool, and I'm excited to take that one out and get it, in places. Okay. Yeah, man. No, Mike thought it was funny. I sent him a picture. I held this up earlier, but I took a picture of it today, and he sent me an LOL back, so I'll get that taken care of for you, It's always, again, I appreciate anybody who sends me anything or even talks to me, so. And I feel bad when I can't get back to everybody all at once, or I have to send emojis back, because work has been kind of kicking my fucking teeth in of late, but slowly but surely, we're weeding through everything and get stuff done. Jessa Flux is a beautiful woman. Yes, she is. And she's super fucking funny in the... I love their photo. Should we get Madeline a booth at Exotica in November? It's not a bad idea. She's definitely got star potential written all over her. She went and did a thing with Lobo. Obviously, he doesn't talk to me anymore, but he didn't have anything negative to say about me, so that's good. And I promote it as well because I want to promote everything that my friends are involved with, and I have no ill will towards Cinema Insomnia. I've been on it many times. I want it to be successful. The projects that we've done in the past, that once they're done, I want people to promote them who were part of them and not be embarrassed by them. So, I was happy that she made the trek out there to be on his show, and his following really seems to like her. So, she's cool and no pretense, no diva, none of that shit, came and hung out, and we drove around, and we told stories and filmed some funny stuff and set up, workshopping some script stuff that I'm doing that she's going to be part of. I'm going to try to bring her out to... I'm going to bring out her and 8-Bit Eric out, and Billy Chaser too, if he wants to go, out to Alabama to be in Vampire. Newt, do you have any male friends that you hang out with? No, not really. My buddy Brian, he's married, he has kids, and he's a full-time, film guy. He's always working on like big productions and stuff. We hang out once a week when we watch new movies or something like that. But for the most part, all of my friends are female. All my guy friends are gone now. Like, everybody who I used to hang out with doesn't speak to me anymore. So it's mostly just, or people online, like, I talk to Race, we text back and forth, and anybody on social media and stuff like that. But for the most part, in person, I don't really have many guy friends left. So most of my friends are female. Don't fall in love. No, it's all right. I'm not gonna fall in love. I want to make cool shit with cool people, she's kind of very much a she has a lot of similarities to some other people who I'm friends with. They have this very kind of carefree vibe to them, and wild, and willing to try things. You know, unlike some of the other actresses I worked in the past, it had to be about them looking their best, and you know, and being the focus of everything. And she's just wants to be. She's cool just being in the background. You know, so yeah, I enjoy it. Same thing with like Metz. When Metz, you know, when they come and do stuff, they're just happy to help. You know, and that's the same thing with me. I always like that too when we bring actresses on, and they bring a guy to set, and they're like, oh, this is my boyfriend or whatever. I'm like, awesome, another set of hands to help us move shit. Because I know how like a lot of women go to sets and dudes are kind of gross. So they always bring like a body with them, and I'm like, I love when they do that because it's one more person to help me move lights and stuff. Guyver, yes, the Blue Beetle movie kind of looks like Guyver a little bit. I especially like when he's got the big fucking anime sword. I thought that was a cool shot in the trailer. I'm looking forward to that one. It's not tracking very well though. I like that kind of bio-organic style to things. Like same thing with like something like Akira. It's pretty neat. But I know like Twisted Metal, people keep asking me about that. I know of it. I remember the soundtrack. I know like the clown guy. I don't really know anything about it, so it's just going to be another thing that's probably goes over my head. I'll watch it as is, but I don't know the ins and outs. Nice easy stream today. Yes. Doing another job training. It's not official yet. Well, I hope you get it. Yeah, I'm waiting for Guyver's Toxic Avenger meets Power Rangers. I could see that a little bit. So it's kind of Psycho Gorman. My buddy Cam Smith, who I did the Thanksgiving review with him on my channel, and then I did 2 videos with him on his channel. He's producing my my Laser Dude script with Z's, and that one is very much in the vein of old Power Rangers, Inframan, mixed with some Clerks. And that's that one's going to be fun. Check out the new Beavis and Butthead. Yes, I've seen some of them. I've seen some theaters have Blue Beetle Scarab buckets. Ooh. If you were a son of a millionaire, your former friends would immediately come back to you because they don't value you as a person. Well, I think if I start producing movies, they're going to start coming back because that's what they do. The producer for Vampire actually offered a part to one of the people who doesn't speak to me anymore to try to kind of fix relations. So I sent them a script and they didn't read it. So I'm assuming they're not interested because I'm involved. But, you know, whatever. Lots of actors and actresses out there. And I've got a lot of scripts in various stages of things. Somebody's doing a comic book based on the Galactic Samurai Schoolgirls story that they're going to put out on their company, which I was like, fine, whatever, I don't care. I love just getting to be part of shit. And then I started writing, it's the 2-year anniversary of when we did the Kung Fu Bikini Dinosaur Planet skit for the other channel I used to be on. And I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to write a full screenplay of that and do it as like an intentionally cheap, like USA Up All Night kind of movie where like you could see the boom mic and it's intentionally like cheesy and all that kind of stuff. So I'm about 20 pages into that right now. Oh, it's not just her, it's other people too. Yeah, it's not even just them. It's you know, it's not a big deal. But I'm gonna take my shoes off. But yeah, no. So you know, they offered, and I sent it out. Very professional. Sent it from the Schlock and all email and all that kind of stuff. So and I think it's a good script. You know, I think it's a fun fucking script. I think it's a fun. Vampire is like a fun mixture of like, you know, Dracula versus Frankenstein, Jaws ripoffs like Grizzly and The Car, you know, mixed with one of the like the Dracula movies like Dracula's Dog and all those like 70s low budget cash in kind of movies. And then we just came up with something new. We're on because we have the actual van being worked on. They have it to where they can engage the fangs to actually drop down. So I'm rewriting parts of the script to work that in. Rhonda Shear was awesome. She has a comic book too. I haven't gotten it yet, but I've been following it. I hope you're successful enough to get Billy Zane. I wish. Billy Zane is one of those gets that I would love to have in a project. I'm such a fan of him, going way back, And his sister Lisa Zane from Freddy's Dead. Not as successful. That's like when you find out that Virginia Madsen is Michael Madsen's sister. And again, any day you stream is well, thank you, man. I don't know about that. It was fun last week to have both of them here and kind of bouncing off of each other. I'm trying to get, I think 2 or 3 is the limit. We can't go more than that. But I want to try to keep having different people on and kind of exposing you guys to my other, weird friends and other actors and actresses who are coming through to do stuff. I think that would be fun just to kind of, make my friends, more known to you guys, my online friends, What would you cast Billy Zane for? I don't know. If I was going to put Billy Zane in something, I would probably put him in Planet Frankenstein or Jaws Ferratu. There's 2 parts in that that could be badass. Or there's a really funny cameo in the Amityville arcade script that at one point was going to be Steven Seagal. And this was years and years and years ago. But I don't think that'll happen because he's a sexual predator Russian agent. What's your favorite sibling actor duo? Mine are the Quaid brothers. Put him in our Pac-Man movie. That's not a bad idea, actually. Who are my favorite siblings? I don't know. That's a good question. There's a lot of good ones. Maggie and Jake Gyllenhaal are super talented. I don't know. How about the Barbarian Brothers? Yes, we have a Barbarian Brothers review on here. See you, Tony. We have a Barbarians Brother review on here. John and Joan Cusack. I can see that. You won't have a podcast with your friends to monetize and make money. Because, whenever people come out to DC Cab, it was directed by Joel Schumacher, who also wrote The Wiz. I don't know. I feed Metz and get Metz drinks when they come out, and anybody else who comes out and does stuff. I don't make a lot of money. I don't make really any money on this channel because once you pay all the taxes and shit like that, there's nothing left. But I don't know. Once you get into monetizing stuff, it's weird because then, I know from where I was before, not making $1 on something that was making pretty good money, and always feeling kind of wow, that's fucked up that people are holding back or keeping secrets, and I don't want to ever do that, Oh, thank you, Anthony. Metz will be here eventually. I told Metz 7 o'clock, so it's now 7:30, so we're on Metz time. We got plenty of folks to collab with. Okay, yeah. And again, having Race on, everybody who's come on to do guest, reviews. I think it's awesome because I want people to then go over and watch those people's reviews and follow those people on social media and start to build this little web of friends and collaborators and creatives, where there's no, there's no pretense, there's no agenda. It's just cool people doing cool shit, You technically have a co-star lurking in the reflection of your Halloween 3 poster. Oh, yeah. She's asleep on the floor. She's more like the manager of everything. Little idiot. But it is International Cat Day, so... Right, Elvira? She doesn't care. She got fed and her litter got changed earlier, and she got treats. That's all she cares about. Yeah, that was from Underbelly. It was just the first picture that popped up. So I was like, fuck it, I'm going to make that the thumbnail. That's what I got made fun of because I couldn't find blue sweatpants in my size. So Crystal got me a pair from Walmart in the kids section. And I was like, don't tell anybody about this. But then they told everybody. I only know local cats. Mine's a foreign cat. She's, I don't know what she is. She's useless. The Mist is the second worst movie ever made. Really? I actually quite like The Mist. I love the ending. What's up, buddy? You awake now? Yeah, I don't know. Lee, why don't you like The Mist? All the creatures were designed by Mike Mignola, the creator of Hellboy. Today, International Cats Day. Whoops. I'm a Laser Blast fan. Are you? Of course I'm a Laser Blast fan. The last ever Comedy Central episode of Mystery Science Theater 3000. Great stop motion animation. I like The Mist on the phone now, so I don't know what Newt is saying. Don't worry about it. It's not important. Sugar snacks or Golden Grams? I'm going to go Golden Grams. Both kind of leave you... leave you with like a dry taste in your mouth. I haven't had them in years. I don't know if they still make them. I tried Catching Fog, missed. That's that meme with the dog. Yeah, I thought that Darabont's ending was pretty... Thoughts on Joe Don Baker movie Mitchell? We did a review when I was with the old channel. We did the commentary track for MVD's release of Final Justice, which was a fun movie to watch. Mitchell... That's Joel's last episode of Mystery Science Theater. Joe Don Baker is a big, sweaty ham of a man. I gotta say, you'll make a great... Do you still have Boomer on your fridge? Yeah, of course. Yeah, I was Polyworld just because I wanted to wear... The original costume that I had before we had the masks was like a hairband with two eyes on it that I made. And watching Halloween Ends. Boy, what a mess of a movie. Yeah, I don't know what they were going for in that one. Talk to Me is the best new horror movie of the year. Okay, Horn Dog, I'm going to check it out. I should have gone today. I had a day off, but I was like, I don't want to go to a movie theater. Are we going to see your brother on camera? No, my brother and his wife figured things out. So he doesn't have to move here, which is good because I kind of like my space to be my space. You know, the cat was not appreciative of Madeline sleeping over for 4 days. So, you know, she's going to have to learn to get used to it. Yay for family. Exactly. Yeah, my mom told me. My brother didn't even have the only one allowed in my space is Tom. Oh, race. I'm going to take back all those happy birthdays. Where is Tom these days? Is there, like, do we know where he is? We know where, have you seen the Meg 2 yet? No, not yet. A Friendster guy? I had Friendster. First time I was ever sent a nude photo was on Friendster by this girl that I went to high school with. And I was like, whoa, where'd that come from? I still couldn't get any, but she sent it to me. I've never asked anyone. Just, if they send you, it's like a nice treat. Yeah, I mean, I understand breaking from the norm of just Michael Myers, but then it shouldn't have had Michael Myers in it at all, if that's the vibe you're going to go with. And he works more as like a kind of backgroundy character. Is it this guy? Is it Michael Myers? I would have done something a little bit more like that, but whatever. All right. Dabbing in photography. All right, I can see that. News Corp. Oh, all right. Well, so he's doing all right for himself. What's up? Nothing, Brian. What's going on? Yeah, I came on a couple minutes early just to get on. Metz was supposed to be here at 7. Still not here. What's going on, Dale? How's everybody's summer going? How's everybody been? You know, best black and white movie in my opinion. Well, my favorite movie of all time is Ed Wood, so that's my answer. Newton never came early. No, every so often, you know, or I fake it. Just tired. But I guess that doesn't really count because it was made in 1994. But yeah, Ed Wood is my favorite black and white movie. Is everybody good? Everybody's having a good week so far? I know it's only Tuesday. Take Ed Wood out. If you're gonna take Ed Wood out, then it's gotta go. Then it's gotta be Kane. It's gotta be Citizen Kane, second greatest American movie ever made after Shawshank Redemption. And then yeah, dude, I gotta disagree with you for the TMNT. I hate it. Wow. Okay, you know you're not the only person who said that though. A couple people have told me the exact same thing, that they didn't like how they changed the origins. They didn't like how Splinter wasn't, or Shredder wasn't in it until the mid-credit scene. I don't know. I liked it. It had a great energy to it that I really, really liked. So the 1991. Wait, what are we talking about here? The 1990 Turtles? Oh, first Turtles movie is amazing. 1990 Turtles. And the new one I really enjoyed, but a lot of people have told me that they didn't really like it. A lot of people have said that it feels too much like it's trying to be Into the Spider-Verse. Yeah, I mean, I guess they felt the need to update the story without going the Michael Bay route, you know? Because originally, remember, they were supposed to be aliens in his version, and then they changed it in reshoots. Oh yeah, the 91 is one of the greatest comic book movies ever made. Yeah, I think everybody, because even like when we watched it last week, you know, Metz doesn't know anything about Turtles. Madeline doesn't know anything about Turtles. The other people who were there, like Brian and Chris and all those guys who were my age, were just like, it was fine. I really enjoyed it. I don't know. I think also because I had 3 days off, so I was feeling good for once. What movie do you think will take the place of superheroes now that superheroes seem to be on their way out? These things go in cycles. You know, you had the Western, you had the slasher movie, you had the musical, you had the superhero movie. I kind of think that video game movies might be the next thing, simply because of how well Sonic and Mario have done. I think that they're starting to figure out how to crack that code. Yeah, I get that, Craig. Cool animation though, yeah. I like the soundtrack a lot too. R-rated comedy, Stogie. I'd like that, but like everyone's too afraid to do R-rated comedies because you know you can't do. You know, people are afraid to offend anyone. You know, you couldn't even make a Judd Apatow comedy anymore because it would offend somebody. So I don't know. Free movies, it never stops for me. It's Halloween is every day. I want to see The Machine. I didn't get a chance to. We didn't book it, and they held the press screening when I wasn't around. So, or I slept past it. I don't know. One of those two. Because this year there was that Jennifer Lawrence movie that was R-rated that did pretty well. A GTA movie? Good luck with that. Well, I mean, they did a World of Warcraft movie that actually was pretty good. I've never played World of Warcraft, but I thought the movie was good. You a Vegas A's fan, or are you done with them? No, I'm going to follow them to Vegas. I'm a Phillies fan. I'm an A's fan. They both originated in Philadelphia. No Hard Feelings. Yes, that's the movie that she was in. It made a lot of money, and it was R-rated. But no, I love the A's, and I'm hoping that I'm hoping that with them going to Oakland, they'll have a little bit of money to spend and a new following, because I love that team. You know, I have hats and jerseys, and my favorite player ever, you know, is retired there, Ricky Henderson. So I'll follow them everywhere. And the same thing with the Phillies. You know, they've been bad predominantly my entire life. Free Guy was a lot like a GTA movie. Yeah, I remember that one. That one did really well. I didn't see it, but that movie made a lot of money. Wait, what is this race? Full sniz? No bush, shaved down to the hardwood. Who are we talking about here? Because I didn't know anything about no bush. Yeah, I don't know. Jennifer Lawrence. Oh, okay. Well, now I have to check it out. So that was funny. There was she did a movie called Red Sparrow. That was like a spy movie, and she's naked in that one. And I remember this guy came to see it with his son, and he thought that it was one of the Hunger Game movies, because that one has a bird name in it too. And he got so mad at me. Yeah, she seems like the kind of hot crazy that like I tend to attract. So, and she likes being naked. Yeah, I know a couple of ladies like that. Always good to be around them. Who doesn't love being naked? Right, Elvira? She doesn't care. Well, now I'll have to check that movie out. I'm always down for, celebrity nudity. There used to be this dude. He's one of my mortal enemies. He was they had to have been a body double for Jennifer Lawrence. Oh. You've seen Insidious Red Door. No, not yet. I still haven't seen, what is there, 4 of them now? I didn't see the 3rd one yet. So I gotta go back and check that out. Oh, so this dude, remember when all those nude photos of celebrities leaked? This one guy that like held one of my ex-girlfriends hostage, and he claims that he was one of the stormtroopers in Star Wars. And he makes all these wild claims and adds himself to IMDb for all these things, and people are like afraid to stand up to him on it. He said that those pictures were sent to him, and everyone had a good laugh at his expense because the dude's fucking crazy. Paul Verhoeven last year or 2 years ago did that nunsploitation movie that I wanted to see. She's been gushing about how funny it was to film. Okay, there are 5 Insidious movies now. Wow. Then what was the one that didn't have it? It only had Lin Shaye in it, and the girl had like a broken leg. That's the one I didn't see. These movies come out and they too many of them. The GTA movie, kind of a joke on themselves. All right. No, he was telling people that she sent him those pictures because he's a fucking liar. Do you pick the movies for your theater? Yes. I picked the movies for both of our theaters. I have 2 screens in Narberth, and I have 7 screens in Lancaster, and it's always a matter of figuring out what else is playing in our district, and who I owe favors to with different different studios, and so it's a lot of balancing on what movies to book and not book. What was the story with Jurassic World where opening day there was overwhelmed by customers? Let's see. She had him downloaded off the internet. Yeah, the guy was fucking crazy. He kept he got my one ex, Christy, not the one who passed away, to kind of like leave me and go with him because he was making stuff. And then he tried to get my friend's what'd she say? Was she dating him? No, nobody knew. He worked as an extra on Silver Linings Playbook. But so did I. I'm the one who did the marquee in that movie when they're in front of the Lansdowne Theater. The guy was just fucking crazy and would just make things up, and people were scared because he claimed that he had all these connections to Hollywood and stuff like this. But yeah, my ex saw an opportunity to go and do more acting stuff, and she went to be with him, and he kept her locked in his house. She wasn't allowed to go see her family unless somebody went with her. It was fucking crazy. And thankfully, and then the dude lied and said that he had Mark Hamill in a movie like 2 or 3 years ago. And Mark Hamill had to come out and be like, I don't know who these fucking people are. So thankfully, people kind of stopped believing the guy. My dad works at Nintendo. Exactly, those kind of people. The Jurassic Park story was just when Jurassic World came out. It was very busy, and we had a projector go down, and Mark Hamill and a DVD at home made a movie. Yeah, exactly. I have Star Wars posters framed in my kitchen. I guess that means Mark Hamill and I are tight, you know. Mark Hamill's been in my kitchen. So yeah, we were very, very busy. One of the projectors went down. We had a brain, because it's not film anymore. Everything comes on hard drives or as a satellite ingestion. And we had a projector go down. And this one guy was so fucking excited for Jurassic Park. He came wearing like the staff uniform, like the shorts and the Jurassic Park like shirt that they wear and stuff. And is that the guy who wanted to fight you? No, there's been many other film people who wanted to fight me. So yeah, this guy came all dressed up, and the projector went down, and I tried to move it to another screen, but we couldn't move it. So this guy freaked the fuck out. He's never gonna come back again. And then we get the projector fixed. He does come back to see the movie, and it was such a disappointment to him. But oh wait, Metz is here.
Metz is here.
But I'm gonna save what happened after that for another time when we do a dinosaur movie, because I have some funny things to show about that altercation. It's just a matter of this guy said he would never come back, and then he came back, and then something funny happened. So. Doesn't narrow. No, exactly. There's far too many people who want to fight me. So
Metz is here.
What's going on? Ian, thank you for stopping by. Just want to say what's up. Were you disappointed from Jurassic World 3? I saw it on Amazon Prime, and you brought a sword.
I did. I promised you guys I would. I did leave my Lord of the Rings sword home because it doesn't have a sheath.
Yeah.
And I didn't know how people would feel about me walking around with a sheath sword.
Well, to be fair, it is Philadelphia. Yeah.
Particularly as it's a very large sword. But this one is a machete that I bought at Sturgis, and it's a little rusty. Yes. I always forget to breathe. Would y'all like to witness?
Oh, yes.
Or would you, I mean, if you're in the listening.
No, we're not in the middle of anything.
Okay.
Go ahead.
It is a little bit rusty because I let people touch it all the time.
Oh my god.
But,
So would I get murdered?
No, I would not. I would avenge you with this.
Okay.
It is rather sharp. But, yeah, it's Damascus. It was an impulse buy at Sturgis.
Nice.
And, yeah, this could fuck you up.
We're gonna go take on the Persians later.
Hi, Metz. Nice sword. Thank you. Okay, hello, Metz. Everyone's saying hi. It's build for foreplay.
Yeah,
exactly. Neil. Thank you. Yes. Okay, cool.
Looks like Damascus, he said.
Yeah, it is. Metz is awesome. Thanks.
Yeah, no, we were just talking about, Xavier sent me a box with some stuff in it.
Okay.
And I'm wearing the shirt that he sent me, the Kraken. And we were just talking about, that you were on Metz time, so you would show up when you show up.
Hey, I did my best. I tried to wake up at 5, woke up at 5:20-ish. No, 5:20. And then I woke up and Mike had been like, you guys have to get your laundry together. So I had to parse through my clothes. And, yeah. This was also a bad choice of top, but I didn't realize till it was too late.
Uh-oh.
Because I have to put it on backwards and spin it around.
Oh, okay.
It's got all these clasps on the back. But,
That's
yeah.
not nice. This is nice.
Sorry, I'll put this away now. Unless you would like to hold it?
Sure. What is it? The Cult of Cornette Wrestling Integrity Watchers are supposed to carry the saber now. Okay. Yeah, because Ian and I were talking last night about the...
Careful, it is sharp.
Yes. About me getting a shirt like the Cornette ones.
Do not get a Cornette shirt.
Okay. Well, no, like my face, like his face.
Yeah. Okay.
That's pretty cool.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, here.
Ian was giving me some good ideas for the show, and it's a lot of stuff that we plan on implementing anyway, but it's just, time and energy.
Yeah.
You know, it's just money and
I like
time.
cuts.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen you play Knifey Spoony before. You should visit Castle Cornet.
Is that a thing?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what my opinion on Cornet is right now, but it's not been a positive one thus far.
Happy International Cat Day. My
Oh,
cat.
yes! Hold on.
Oh no. Oh no.
International Cat Day.
Oh,
Hold on,
God.
I brought more.
Oh,
I
Jesus.
brought cat ears.
That makes sense. There we go. Yep. We've reached the point of funny hat YouTube show.
These are like custom handmade.
Oh, really?
I mean, I guess not really custom because but like yeah, one of my friends was starting up a business.
Oh, okay.
These they're pretty solid here.
All right.
They're good.
Look at that.
They're cute.
Catastic.
Oh, I need to brush my hair first, actually. But yeah, those are my
It's a catastrophe.
Yep. Yeah, you're looking at me now, huh?
Next week is Hawaiian Shirt Day.
I don't think I don't own a Hawaiian shirt.
I do have some hats. I have the hats that you sent me from the Pacific
nice.
Northwest.
Ouch.
You all
I
right?
didn't brush my hair, and then I rode, with my windows down, so... Which meant that, oh my god, okay, so I hit traffic at one point, which was obviously annoying, but it was on the song that, works better than caffeine for me, so I was, wanting to go fast, and I was stuck going, 30. And it was not fun, but hey, everyone around me heard the song, too, so...
What song was it?
It was Gave Up by 9 Inch Nails.
Oh, okay.
The last one on
Yep. Favorite cats
well,
in a movie or TV show?
That's a good question.
The cats from Cats.
Horn Dog appreciated my cat ears.
Catwoman, yeah. I don't know. The Siamese cats in 101 Dalmatians are super racist.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
Uh-huh.
I haven't watched 101 Dalmatians. We'd be friends with Metz rolls up with a sword and cat ears. It's easier than you think to be my friend.
Seeing a lot of skin tonight. I'm gonna catch up.
We?
Well, I guess you are.
Want to catch up? Oh yeah, I've got. So part of the thing is okay.
It's a lot of pretext for that.
No, I realized I wasn't intending to tell half of it, but no, I picked up this top and I realized that it was missing. So the straps are detachable. You've seen me with the straps on in previous lives.
Okay.
But one of them was gone, and I was like, I have already gone through all my clothes. It's 6:20. I am not fucking digging around for the other strap, so I just took off the one, and I'm anxious because I've never worn this without the strap.
Hello in Norway, Lars.
And hello.
Nice sword.
Are those full C or D? I am a double D.
Really?
Yes, I was a 36C, and then I gained a shitload of weight, lost the weight, kept the tits, so I'm now a 34 double D.
All right.
If anyone
Good
wants
to
to buy
know.
a new bra.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm not complaining personally, but and I don't think anyone here is either.
Guess my date didn't cancel after.
I wonder what Newt's neighbors think having Metz coming and going out of the place dressed. I think about that all the time, especially this time that I brought a sword.
I don't know, man. Have you seen some of the people around here?
I mean, fair. People, people, when I'm, in other states and shit, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm from the Philly area, people are like, yeah, that makes sense. And I'm like, what does that mean?
Well, that was what Madeline, people, in her life were like, hey, be careful around Philadelphia people.
I mean,
And I was like, oh my god,
fair.
what's that supposed to mean?
I don't know.
Sorry, nothing goes on in Missouri.
Newt.
What? It doesn't.
That's not what I was saying, that too.
It's the show me state.
Definitely making somebody's wish come true. What's up? We'll listen to this while I write. You guys, what are
There you
you
go.
writing?
Yeah, Zach,
I'd like
what are you
to know.
writing?
Agreed. You brought a sword with you? What a sight seeing you. Okay. Do I need to keep the sword out for a little bit? Is that what needs to happen? Because I'm not complaining. I love this fucking... Technically it's a machete, not a sword. But it's okay. I know what I'm doing. Of anyone in your life, I know my way around.
I know.
I know my way around a book.
Right? I'm going to watch it over again. We just whip the sword out.
But yeah, the Potom. Okay. But yeah, that guy next door is into some weird stuff. Love the sword, thank you. Yeah, obviously I kept it like by my side because I didn't want to like. But first of all, I'm coming in like this already.
Yeah.
Right. Oh yeah. Also, I've got cat socks to because International
Cox.
Cat Day. Cox. And oh no, have you been sitting on the tip too much? That's bending.
Oh, I know some of them.
It's bending. All right, I'll have to sort that shit out when I get derusted. But in dual time, Metz Warrior Alt Prince, thank you. But yeah, like I tried to keep on tonight's stream, Newton Metz go to the emergency room. No, I know what I'm doing with a knife, guys. Come on, of anyone, like I said, of anyone, you can trust me.
Mars is grinding his battle axe right now.
Oh, fuck yeah.
When we build our army.
I was gonna say, wait, hold on, Norwin. It's also really late for you, isn't it? Wait, are you just out in the back, like grinding your battle axe? Hold on, what time is it?
That's what people do in Norway.
It's 8 p.m., which means Sweden's 6 hours ahead of us, which means Norway is the other direction. It's 5, 6. I don't know.
If you had to deal with constant threat of troll attacks,
oh my God,
you would have a battle axe too.
Yeah, I had to buy this. I keep a Viking axe next to my beer fridge for protection. 2-ish. Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
But
that's a war crime.
Can confirm they know what they're doing. Thank you, Gerald. I think the sun never sets there, like in Alaska. I mean, it probably depends on how
the vampires come.
Outrank y'all, lead the garrison on the battlefield. Thank you, Race. I appreciate that. How's that not a script? Met's coming to do a stream and they have a sword. It writes itself. This is the first time I've shown up with a sword. I'm sorry.
I hear they arrested the devil.
I heard they got him on possession. Nice. All of you nerds will be Ken and Vaughn. Yes, I know what I'm doing with him.
I'm gonna be the lead of Operation.
Oh, I did this and Elvira like stood up.
I'm gonna be part of Operation Get Behind the Nerds.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you guys go take care of this.
Building an army, being a 6'4" Aussie, I'll be your Lord Humongous.
But you have to wear the outfit. Just walk away.
Oh my God.
I love the behind the scenes pictures of Lord Humongous. Because he's wearing like a leather diaper, straps, and a goalie mask.
Kind of sick.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
And it's just like, but he's like behind the thing while people are like smoking behind the camera and stuff. And I was like, well, what weird.
The age of the yoke nerd is coming. Okay, this is the second time that I've heard yoke in reference to being buff.
Okay.
But it was funny because the one time Jacob said it before.
11,604. What did I send you last night?
Oh yeah, you said almost 11,600. It was like almost 12K. And then I sent you. I went to stick my head in my freezer because we don't have AC in my apartment.
Okay.
And every so often I just stick my head in the freezer, and it's nice. But I noticed when my head was in the freezer that we have hot Italian rope. So I took a picture of that and sent it to him.
And I said, I'll give you some hot Italian rope.
Which, like, first of all, why would you name sausage that? Like, oh my God. I know, Mano, I hope spearhead the thing. Oh yeah, the yoked nerd. That's fair. But yeah, I don't. Oh yeah, and then like I was typing it out, and I was like, how are you spelling yoke? And he was like, how else would, like the egg, how else would you spell it? I'm like oxen? Like a yoke, you know?
Between Madeline the other day and Metz, the outfit and the sword, I like the direction this channel's going.
Hey, this is normal attire for me. This is actually, that's about...
You guys wouldn't have gotten any of this if I stayed with that other channel, you know? We'd still be, you know...
It's subbed on my alt account right now. You don't have to do that. Crush thy enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of the women.
Yep. Dude. I love that movie.
What's that from?
Conan.
Oh, okay. Oh, I haven't seen that in ages.
Great movie.
I did see it, though. I did see it.
One of the best scores to any movie ever.
Okay.
And it's one of those ones where people who are, like, I always say, like, they say, like, oh, people because of their politics can't work together. John Milius directed it. Mm-hmm. The most right-wing motherfucker in Hollywood in the 1960s and 70s. Oliver Stone wrote it. One of the most left-wing motherfuckers in history came together and made this amazing piece of artwork.
Newt is better unleashed to do what he wants. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Last night, Newt kicked me in the nuts. That cost extra. That's
true, yeah.
You and Metz been to a drive-in? No, I haven't been to a drive-in since I was God, I actually went with my mom, which means I was less than 12 years old.
Mm-hmm.
But
I can't go to the drive-in most weekends because.
Well, they said a drive-in.
Oh, I've been to many. I wanted to go, but
you can take me to a drive-in.
Yeah, we can go to a drive-in.
Would you hold this for me?
Yes.
I'm putting my caddy.
The other one is up by Schwenksville is the first drive-in. Okay. The oldest existing drive-in. And Madeline wants to go there next time with us, so we'll do that when she comes back.
Metz should put nude on a lease or a leash. A lease.
I signed a lease. Yeah.
I just this is the second time that someone suggested I leash you, which is very.
I'm more into crating. My water dish is empty. But no, I wanted to go to the drive-in a couple weeks ago, but I couldn't because they were there, and I was told I wasn't allowed.
I was gonna say, I'm shocked you didn't make fun of me for saying, "Could you hold my sword for a second? I need to put on my cat ears."
No, I figure at this point, this is what people are used to.
Yeah.
Can you stream that drive-in visit? Yeah, that'd be cool.
That'd be fun. Oh my god.
Have you ever read the Conan books? Yes, the original ones, and then I have a lot of the 70s Marvel comics in a box. And I have some of the Dark Horse ones as well. Obviously, Frazetta is one of.
Oh, don't.
Oh, sorry.
On the.
Frazetta is one of my favorite artists ever. So I'm a big Conan, big Red Sonja. All that stuff is just cool. I love fantasy sword and sandals type of shit.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Thoughts on the second movie? Love Grace Jones in it.
She's good. It just lacks something that the first one had, and then and the Red Sonja movie was terrible. And then Schwarzenegger's in it, but not as Conan because of rights issues.
Oh, that's a choice.
Yeah, the Dark Horse series was cool in the 90s and early 2000s. I think I still have one or two of the graphic novels on my case here. Mm. But it was great. In the 90s or the 80s and 70s, or 70s Marvel books were fun, but they were definitely toned down. He-Man, Master of the Universe, was originally going to be a Conan line until they realized how much nudity and gore was in the movie, and they were like, "Oh, never mind."
This ear keeps slipping, and I'm distraught by it. But it's fine.
Your ear keeps slipping.
It'll figure its shit out.
Figure your shit out. Yeah. So did you have fun last week with our bizarre chats? All the weird videos that we did.
Sorry, I just my 8 o'clock Sabu streaming alarm.
Oh,
but obviously,
okay.
No, it's. But I had a blast. I fucking love Madeline.
Mm-hmm.
If she comes back out again, I will be.
Yeah, she'll be here in
September. They made the RoboCop carbon then. I think they're trying to remake Red Sonja. What do you think of the Momoa version?
Oh, the Momoa. Oh, I remember when Red Sonja was going to be made by Rose McGowan because he was cheating on his wife when they were making Grindhouse. The Momoa version is bad. Oh. It's got a great look to it, but it's really poorly written, really poorly edited, and it's too bad too because Momoa looks the part, more than Schwarzenegger does when it comes to that kind of skin tone and everything. But yeah, not good.
Elvira is fascinated by me as a concept.
A cat and a sword and a corset. Metz, where did you get the sword?
Oh, so I got it when I did bikini bartending at Sturgis. After I would bikini bartend, because it ended at 10 o'clock usually at the latest. I'd go home. I'd go back to my Airbnb. I'd rinse off all the fucking chlorine from standing in a pool for 8 hours, and then that's closer to 12 hours. And then I'd go into Sturgis proper and just do shit. So one of the things I did was impulse buy this machete. So and then I couldn't take it on the plane back because I didn't have room in my checked bag. So I had to mail it home. So they were like, "Hey, do you want to take?" I'm like, just mail it to me."
Yeah.
So I got home and there was a sword waiting for me, and I was very excited. Also, I just realized you probably shouldn't hover over the X button.
What?
On the your mouse was right there.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
But yeah. So this was. I think I got it. My third night.
Did you miss the customary nip slip? No, not yet.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think we're
They're
good
a little
still.
closer than they should be, but
it's kind of funny that there's a nipple in the thumbnail.
Oh, the thumbnail
for the first XXXmas video, and nobody's noticed it yet.
What's nuts is on mobile, at least, the timestamp for how long the the film is, or
Yeah.
the
Video?
the video is covers her titties.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's probably why.
Mm-hmm.
What else we got? The opening scenes of that version was lit. Jason Momoa
Yeah.
sounds like one of those fruity drinks that's sold at Wings.
I liked him. He's funny playing like a flamboyant character in that last Fast and the Furious movie. He was really
Oh
the
my
only
God.
part I liked.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. No customary nip slip yet, though.
It's actually more customary for me to give a panty slip.
That's true.
That's happened twice.
Mm-hmm.
1.5
Neil,
times.
the RoboCop series is funny because, like, how the hell do you make that into a children's cartoon? Same thing with Rambo. Is about PTSD of those left behind from fucking the Vietnam War.
I thought I saw a scrambled one on the Skinamax video.
Well, the thumbnail kind of does, but not
What does
really.
standing in chlorine for 12 hours a day do to your skin? So I only did it for a week. And, well, 6 of those days I rinsed it off successfully, and then the last day I was like, honestly, it hasn't been bad. I should be fine. My legs were burning, but more importantly, my pussy was burning, which was
On International
not
Cat
fun.
Day.
Not fun, to say the least. So I mean, it was fine. It was definitely just from the chlorine. So, I just, washed it off later, and then it took a couple days
Took
to
it out
recover.
and
Yeah,
rinsed it.
pulled out left
Yeah.
in the sink.
Mhm.
That's an Archer reference. But yeah, thumbnail. Okay. Metz, do you ever not put on eye makeup? Your eyes are beautiful. If you go back earlier this year, I was too depressed to wear makeup.
Oh, yeah.
And, I have my bare face. So it's
Not your
kind of
human
weird.
face.
My human face. It's super weird when I see my bare face, because I usually...
'Cause
So I sleep in this. I haven't, touched it up at all. If you guys could see this closer... that's why sometimes I'll come in with eye makeup on and add more. Is it because, you can't see, but it's, come off a little bit in my sleep, so...
Did you watch the channel?
Ariel and no nip. Probably.
Newt, did you watch the Channel Awesome movies, Boldly Flee? I've seen parts of it. That was that was one of the ones that they had a lot of problems where people weren't paid and people were worked long hours and had to travel themselves and weren't being fed and stuff like that. So
That's unfortunate.
yeah, I don't think that Doug Walker's that funny.
Bare face, lemon face, bare face, lemon face. We did talk about TMN.
Yeah, we talked about it last week. There's a review up.
I believe we're in the theater.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of a horror film to show my friend, but I'm not sure.
Swamp Zombies 2, free on Shudder.
So Neil, Gerald, and I all watched that the other night. It was Gerald's first time seeing it.
Oh,
actually.
no!
It was a blast. 'Cause
Okay.
I was just sitting there, dishing the behind the scenes.
Spilling the tea, as the kids say.
Oh, I was gonna say the beans. I forgot.
Spilling the beans.
Spilling the beans.
Because it's International Cat Day.
Yeah, letting the cat out of the bag.
Yeah,
There you go.
exactly.
But yeah, that was because I
Did they
had
like it at
awesome
least?
time. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, of course. And you were the best part,
Well,
obviously.
obviously.
Unironically.
I had to
yeah.
carry everybody else in that movie like a sack lunch.
Except for me,
I
I
know.
acted so hard I bit myself and got splinters.
Has
Audio
Giraffe Boy
commentary
said-
coming never. No, we do intend to do that at some point.
Has Giraffe Boy said anything to you since you mentioned him in a previous
Oh, the giraffe employee.
Which one?
The employee that thinks they're a giraffe.
Oh, no, not at all.
Alright, guys-os. I'm out of here for the night. Y'all have a great one. I'll catch up with you two later on. Thanks for birthday wish. Wait, it's your birthday?
No, Saturday was his birthday. I thought today was his birthday.
Happy belated birthday race.
I had you in my phone as today, so...
Fuck, I'm sorry,
Yes, LMO, yes, Swamp Zombies 2, date.
man.
I mean, hey man, one day...
I have unironically, gone to multiple hookups. Because for a while, in my Tinder bio... Okay, backing up a little bit. So we've talked about how I'm in nunchucks, right?
Mhm.
And, so when you took nunchucks to some sort of grindhouse thing and
Yeah,
it won
yep.
Best Grindhouse
Mhm.
trailer.
Yeah, in Florida.
So you, order for, after that happened, in order to inform me, you texted me a video of your boobs won an award.
Yeah.
So I had that in my Tinder bio
Mhm.
for, way too long.
Yeah, actually
And-
won 2.
Oh, okay.
It won one in Tampa at a horror festival, and it won one in London at London Grindhouse Festival as well,
Okay.
yeah.
But yeah, so I put that in my Tinder bio, so that opened up the door for people to be like, what does that mean? And I'm like, oh, I have occasionally acted. So then they were like, well, what can we see of you? And I'm like, All right, how about this? I come over, we get a couple of drinks, and we watch this movie that I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
So I have, unironically, on multiple dates,
They
I
don't
guess.
realize that they're actually in the movie. It's snuff film. I wonder if YouTube never existed with people like Doug Walker. No, they wouldn't.
Since they wanted to make movies, but never got a chance to break in Hollywood. I don't know.
And
I mean, that's a good question. I mean, what did people do before the internet?
Hey, Closing Hurdles, how you doing?
Closing Hurdle made it. Hello. Okay. Also. I'm sorry. No, it's fine. I'm keeping it with this plane.
Okay.
So I meant to go to that store we were talking about prior to coming here. But it's 40 minutes in the opposite direction of Newt's. So if I did like a round trip, it'd be nearly 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And so I will have to order it or like go on a different day or something. But that was the plan. Playing Baldur's Gate 3, pretty awesome. Newton Metz show on one screening game on. If I can, I'll initiate a Swamp Zombies 2 date. Oh my god! Don't ruin things with that friend.
Oh, it is still up. Okay, is it on?
Okay.
It's not on. It's on the official website, not the YouTube. Okay, so we were talking about that last night.
All right, I need to just.
Yeah.
They're driving me nuts.
So that thing pop up. How are we doing? Closing Hurdles? We're all right. But as far as Psycho Jet Black, I think that a lot of these guys got into wanting to use this as a stepping stone to something else. They make stuff that just caters to their specific audience, and then they kind of lose track of wanting to create anything else out of that.
Sucks.
A lot of these guys, like if you had the following that like a James Rolfe had or a Doug Walker had, there's no fucking way that you wouldn't be offered to direct like Scorpion King 11. You know what I mean? It's just like they a lot of people just kind of lose their passion for this stuff and just go, whatever, I'll make videos for the people I'm making videos for. Where I'm just like, dude, if I got any kind of stepping stone, I would be using that to my advantage to keep making things, writing and directing and producing is my dream, and that's, even if this channel's never gonna blow up, but if it ever did, it like the first thing would be like, okay, how can I parlay this into making a fucking movies, and then how can I parlay that into getting all the fucking people who helped us and follow us involved so that we can create like a community thing,
Hell yeah. Bringing y'all with us.
Exactly, whether you like it or not.
I said that recently. Oh no, never mind. There's nothing new.
Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunately Miss Race's birthday though.
Yeah. Because he texted me yesterday and he's like, oh, nothing for the birthday. I was like, fuck, that was... Oh, I thought that was on today, so I'm a bad friend.
Me too.
That's alright. We, you might not care, but the camera is way tilted down towards the bottom.
Oh yeah, it is.
Oh, because it's sitting on something right now. We're very big into Dutch angles here.
Yeah. I thought that you had a tripod.
I did. It's right over there.
Okay, so I was gonna say, I didn't bring mine. Gerald just sent me one.
Okay.
With a ring light that I almost brought. But
oh, cool. Well, we'll use that one in the theater and stuff. I set this back up on the chair again because I was doing something before that. And I was like, whatever.
I mean, now we can keep the laptop here as well. The difference is you want to make stuff. They want to make stuff to be noticed. Just like Neil Breen.
But Neil Breen is a genius.
Okay.
No, he's not. He should be on an FBI watch list. He's a filmmaker. He's made some crazy shit.
Well, I've heard his name before. I just didn't remember the context.
Yeah, like Pass Through and stuff like that. He's crazy.
My posture's so bad, every angle is done.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, we're all same height gang because of your posture.
And are there windmills?
Huh?
It's Dutch.
Oh, I was like, what?
And wooden shoes.
Wooden shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
No, they get noticed. I don't even. Yeah, I mean, it's just people are lazy. People just, they're in their ruts and they go, whatever. The brand deal is going to be enough, and.
Hey, speaking of which, it's been recommended to me that we reach out to Adam and Eve instead of waiting for them to randomly offer us.
I will do that.
Okay.
I thought I was watching Battlefield Earth. Exactly. So many fucking Dutch angles. The 60s Batman show. Yes.
What's up, everyone? Hope you're all having a decent night. I have good news. I just got a gig doing voice work for a concept album based on the Salem witch trials.
What?
Hooray. Congrats.
That
sounds
awesome.
like a blast.
Yeah, man.
Oops. Oh no, we're good. I had to make sure it wasn't the sharp side. They wrote about him on New York Times article and gave him a rave review.
Okay.
Who?
Neil Breen.
Neil Breen, okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if that was in reference to that or...
No. I mean, Roy should get a rave review. I remember seeing Dutch in the theater.
Yeah.
John Hughes wrote that.
Nice. Metz, it's too bad that sweet fish is in the wrong direction. You really need to try some sweet Swedish candy. No, I will. It's just a matter of like. So the other problem is it closes at 7 p.m. and I wake up at 5 on a good day. So like, I'm gonna have to either stay up to go or I'm going to have to. I was gonna like slightly surprise you with this, but I mean, I know you don't have a huge sweet tooth anyway, but there is a store in Lancaster that is it's got like Swedish import candy.
Oh, okay.
And Closing Hurdle recommended it to me because I'm like really into Sweden as a concept. But no, but so I was gonna bring some before a stream one time and make you try it.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, because he dumped a whole bunch of suggestions in my list.
He never sent me the concept art you might want for the prototype shirts. Yeah, I mean, it would just be the logo. I'll send you the thing.
But no, I will go to Sweetfish. I thought it was Swedish, like Swedish, but with a T instead. But either way, I will go to it and bring it the candy here eventually.
What's your favorite candy?
Twix.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you remember when Joey thought that they were really made in
Yours
two
are
separate?
Twizzlers, right?
Yes, Twizzlers are my favorite because I love chewing on an
It's the
HDMI
texture,
cord.
dude.
Yeah.
Because they're my favorite non-chocolate, I think.
Mhm.
Because chocolate is just so good that by the time I get to my non-chocolate,
I love licorice, but like, have you ever had Australian licorice?
No, I don't.
Very
think so.
good.
Very exciting. I love licorice as well.
Yeah. Not black licorice though. Not because I'm racist.
I like black licorice. I know that's an unpopular
My
opinion,
mom
like
loves
a
it.
really unpopular
Yeah.
opinion, but I like it.
We're going way back to the licorice
Part
pizza.
of why I love Kraken.
All right. Going way back to the licorice pizza review. I was like,
yeah.
do people like black licorice? And my mom does.
I do.
Grapevines rule.
That's fair.
Mhm.
I remember there was an episode of We Bare Bears where they're trying to go to Sweden for pancakes, but the plane is actually on its way to another U.S. state. Oh my god. That show was like unironic.
All right, Craig loves black licorice. All right.
Hell yeah,
All
black
right.
licorice gang.
What a weird hill to die on.
I'm not dying on it. I know most people don't like it, but I.
How much ice cream do you usually have in your house?
I try to keep some on at all times because that's my big weakness.
Mhm.
But
Every so often I'll have Ben and Jerry's.
right now I have 2 things of ice cream.
Okay.
I'm very excited.
I love ice cream. I have every so often I'll have Ben and Jerry's here, but not very often.
Black licorice gets a bad rep.
Yeah, it does. But
your fridge is empty regardless, so your lack
true.
of ice cream is not related to
yeah.
anything.
Anything that was left behind was by Madeline when she left. She's
Yeah,
like,
I
can't
know.
fit this shit in here.
I opened the fridge to help her get all her stuff, and I was like, "Wow, his fridge is so full." There were like 4 takeout containers. She was like, "Oh, that's all mine." I'm like,
Before
"Yeah."
I forget, you wanted me to remind you to make sure you write it down.
Oh yeah, the login info. I need the OnlyFans login.
Okay.
I keep remembering it and then like forgetting it
Okay.
when we get off. Okay.
Because I have done nothing with it. You know?
I know,
Yeah.
but that's part of why I'm like, hey, if
Yeah.
I have it, I'll toss
Okay.
some up
All
every
right.
so often. Not like consistently. But
Yeah.
Join us, Snoop. Join the Black Licky Gang. Don't call it that. Don't call it that. Black licorice German has to be a genetic defect because I don't like it.
Yeah.
I mean, it might be. It might be like the soap cilantro thing. Which, okay, so I don't have that gene. I fucking love cilantro. But apparently one of my brothers does. But he still likes cilantro. He just likes the soap taste of cilantro. And I'm like, sure.
So he likes Dove soap more than Dove chocolate.
Probably not more than. Oh my god. So they made weed brownies last night,
Mhm.
and like I got so excited, and then I remembered they got. So they okay, alright. So we got I know how to.
Okay.
We're good.
All right.
So I got a notification yesterday of a tornado warning.
Yes.
Whatever the one means,
was
but it's
fucking
here,
wild.
right? And it was like, oh, over at 6:45. At 6:30, my brothers leave the apartment, and I'm like, hey, where are you guys going? They're like, oh, well, we just figured we'd go to the dispensary because it's not far, and like, you know, it. I'm like. You guys know the tornado ends in 15 minutes. Why didn't you just wait? They're like, oh, we didn't read the notification. When they got there, the dispensary's power was out. So they weren't the only ones who had this idea. There were like 3 other cars there waiting for the dispensary's power to come back on.
The
so that
theater's
they could buy
power
weed.
went out last night too, and it was
Oh
a
yeah, you were
mess.
saying.
Ian,
But,
go ahead.
Oh no, so they got home from there, and then like fast forward a few hours, I'm like, oh shit, brownies. And I was like, oh, they went to the dispensary. There's weed in these brownies, and I shouldn't have that. Because, well, I don't love weed anyway, but, like, So but yeah, and Leo decided to come over because he was getting a weed brownie, and then I made him buy me like a regular brownie on the way over.
Okay.
So
I'm in South Jersey and I got really wild here. We're in South Jersey. Well, I guess don't know if tell us.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was pretty bad. Our power went out for like a second.
You're gonna wear my head.
And Metz to wear Newt's head as a purse with his spine as the strap.
Okay.
That's kind of a vibe on
Ian,
be like sideways.
True. John Peters.
Starting to get scared for Newt. Neil, you also know that I can handle a knife. Anyway, sorry.
John Peters, you might know who John Peters is. He used to be married to Barbara Streisand. He was a hairdresser that somehow became a huge Hollywood producer. Kevin Smith said you just fail upwards in Hollywood.
Fair
but
enough.
he's Vineland. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. He's the inspiration behind the Superman Lives Kevin Smith story, which is really fucking funny.
Is weed legal in PA? Sort of. It's legal for medical purposes, and my brother does have a medical card. I have qualified for a med card since they first, teased it, basically, where they were like, only if you've got, 3 things, and I have one of those. It was like, if you have cancer, something else, or PTSD, and I'm like, hi, that's me.
I say I need it, or I might go blinder.
But, no, recreational is still not legal, I believe. But yeah, so that's the legality in PA specifically.
Fashionality.
Tonight we'll make faces of death. Yeah, that was fake, exactly.
Yeah.
Something about aniseed makes me super sick. That sucks.
Ooh.
Sounds like a Mortal Kombat brutality. Rather fashionality. Nice.
Toasty.
Okay, wait. What is... Sorry, what is that from?
Mortal Kombat.
No, okay.
One of the programmers, they did a thing where he would pop up and go, Toasty!
That's what that... Okay, so, 10 years ago or something, I downloaded a whole bunch of, extensions to Chrome.
Like hair extensions?
No, and, one of them, come to Oregon, weed is super legal.
Okay.
I don't really smoke very often.
There will be no lovemaking at 12K. Who says that?
Horn Dog says that.
Wow.
Horn Dog, you've been the one...
I mean, I don't know how
beginning.
much love it will be. I think it's just going to be angry and dirty.
The best kind. The docs are really, really lenient. They want to give you the card, basically. Yeah, exactly. They think they make money on the back end of prescribing meth. There's no way they don't. First of all, I remember, what? My father's final wish was to have me sit in his lap while he died. He was sitting in the electric sheet. Nice. Let him join on 12K.
There you go. We'll live stream it.
Wait, who's joining?
Horn Dog.
Oh, Horn Dog.
Yeah.
If you want to own guns, though, don't get a card. That's why I didn't, even though I should not own a gun. I very much could, apparently. But, hard, rough, and raw, that is at 12K, yeah.
That's right.
But, that's part of and that's why my other brother doesn't have a med card. So he's got the carry license, and the other brother has the med card. So, but yeah, no, there's no way there's no financial, that they aren't taxing the hell out of that. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's the same thing why they keep writing prescriptions for kids. Everyone's got ADHD now because they profit off of it.
Yeah. But, which I think a lot of people do have it. There's truth in the middle, right? But, and then there's my fucking sorry ass who's got all the symptoms of ADHD, but neurologically it's not ADHD. So meds won't do shit for me.
Okay.
They make me very fast, which I like, but,
When you tap into the speed force,
Dude, I love stimulants. Which, I say that, I haven't done stimulants aside from, obviously, drinking caffeine, since, 2018. With, 1 or 2 exceptions. But, I'm not, a fucking junkie or anything.
Okay.
It's just, I like the fast. Weed grows super easy in your zone, though. Yes, can I talk about that legally? I don't know. I know someone who just harvested a weed plant. Yeah. Loading. My dad makes cookies that will make you swear off edibles. He calls me Cookie Monster because I used to eat one a day. Nice. No, I like edibles, so of any consumption of weed, edibles are my preferred method. because I fucking hate smoking, but you can play my flute any day.
No,
oh, gotta go fast. Sonic is chili dog. That's a stimulant.
No, Joseph's comment.
Oh, I would have bet Newt would have lost a hand doing this channel, but this wouldn't have been how.
No, exactly.
I'm not gonna take his hand off. I'm keeping the tip pointed that way.
Me too.
90% of the time. And when I'm gesturing, like, I know what I'm doing. It's not, my leg is here. It's gonna hit my leg before it hits Newt, which, no, that's a bad idea. But,
Now you're gonna notice we're start putting tarps down, you know?
Well, yeah, I don't want to stain your floor. I have a ton of symptoms of ADHD, but I didn't realize until after 19 years of living. Yeah, I carry 9mm for work. I don't know how hard it is to get your license in PA, but New York is insane. I wish you could just carry a sword. Do it, Metz. Do what?
What was the Nicolas Cage movie where...
Do you want me to cut my leg open?
No, I think he wants you to cut me.
No, I would never. Put the sword down gently, Metz.
Mm-hmm.
Make me. I sent you the pic of how much...
Yes, I remember that. Oh, yeah. I remember that, yep.
What are pervert tendencies? You? Your entire being?
Well,
Yo, I had to defend your ass to Madeline like 3 times. Because you're used to me, okay?
I gave Madeline a buffer on certain people, and I'm like, you know, so I gave her like a little spreadsheet on who everybody is.
Someone's calling for blood. We will not be...
No blood.
I saw this really nice gif last night. I probably shouldn't. It's fine. I want to name my band Pervert Tendencies. Just be concerned when Metz starts playing Huey Lewis. Newt, your favorite poster you have? No, wait, okay. Funny alternative.
Hey, Paul!
Yeah. Have you ever listened to Huey Lewis? Except me, have you ever watched the Broken movie? Yeah. And you're like, yeah, like 3 times. We talked about oh my god!
Did you ever see,
oh yeah, your favorite poster you have up.
Well, hold on. Speaking about the Huey Lewis scene.
Yeah.
There's my favorite Talking Heads song is "This Must Be the Place."
Okay.
And there's a guy named Miles Fisher who looks like a perfect combination of Christian Bale and Tom Cruise, and he covered it. The music video is incredible.
Okay,
because every time he hits somebody with an axe, it's like red ribbon comes up, and the girls are dead and they're hung in the closet. When they do the chorus of the thing, they do the. It's really good.
Ooh, I need to experience that because I love Talking Heads in general, but Stink on the Hang was a good band name.
Yes, my favorite poster that I have hanging up, it's probably Creepshow.
My dad knew a guy in the 90s who would always have a machete sheath on his hip that would scare people off when they'd try to hang up on him, and one day while eating he pulled it out, it was a dagger.
I had a hockey coach pull a machete on us one time.
Yeah?
Yeah, that dude Kevin who was in the Ghost House video hired this guy to be our hockey coach because we needed one because we were playing this tournament and we weren't allowed to police ourselves. And the dude got like super mad that we were losing and asked us to all come to the parking lot, pulled a fucking knife on us. We were 13!
Hello?
Yeah!
Jesus. There we go. Get Metz some baked ziti with garlic knots. That sounds delicious.
We're gonna go have burgers and drinks.
Burgers at that place, and hopefully that waiter isn't working there yet. I don't know. He's gonna expect me to be trying to fluster him again.
Yeah.
I'm not because.
Well, yeah, because you didn't go with it.
I seduced people with awkwardness.
Madeline went head first into the trench.
She did, and I wasn't gonna do all
this
that.
This is what she does to everyone, though. Every time we were around.
But like, I'm not. It's specifically because he was like on the job. Like, if he was hanging out and we ran into him, then that's one thing. But like, I'm not gonna sexually harass my waiter. You know what I mean?
It's probably a good idea.
I think he cut some fruit to eat at lunch, and they all laughed. That's funny.
I have pineapple.
I don't remember Coach Bombay introducing machete training to the teams.
It was crazy. His name was Tony. I'll never forget that. So that was my first indication of a Tony I didn't like.
Well, we have a good one in this chat.
We do. Well, he's not right now. He left. Yeah.
Oh, he left. That sucks. But I still remember we had like, related to coaches specifically, not like knives. When I did javelin, we didn't have a specific like women's field coach, and the men's field coach like didn't show up half the time because he was supposed to take over the ladies team, and he did like some days, and oftentimes he combined us, which was cool because I was friends with most of the guys on the guys team, but then he just he would stop showing up except to our meets, and then he got mad that everyone quit. But it was cool because then I got to do like everything.
There you go.
Because I initially just went to do javelin, which I love doing javelin. I would so do that again if it didn't require space. But discus and shot put I also did.
Okay.
And but yeah, I was one of like 2 people by the end of the year because everyone kept quitting because he wouldn't show up to our practices. And most people would just go home because they're like, fuck it, if even the coach doesn't want to be here.
Yeah.
So I made like junior varsity
That's
by
cool.
sheer like process of elimination just because I actually worked on my shit. Because when I started, I could throw like 25 feet probably, meters. I forget what they're measured in, but 25. And then by the end of the year, I could throw 52, so that was nice.
Can Angelina Jolie make $1,000?
I say smell or hear. Oh, what sense do you feel is enhanced on Metz? I say smell or hearing. My sense of smell is not amazing. Can Angelina Jolie make 1,000 from selling her farts in a jar? Oh
Why not?
I don't know, what is my greatest sense? It's probably my hearing, just because I'm hyper vigilant all the time. But also I have like, I buffer a lot when people talk to me, so I'm hearing what they're saying, like I can hear sounds very well, it's just like the words don't actually register at first, even though I'm actively listening. It's super annoying. I'm trying to take a lady I know out to the Erie County Fair Friday. Do you have any advice for me if it actually happens? That's too vague. What is the advice you need? Are you trying... And, like, what are you starting with? Is this someone you've just met who might randomly say that you can't have a female cat? Or is this someone...
That was fucked up, right?
That pissed me off, man.
We'll get into that.
But, or is this someone you've, like, been friends with and you're trying to take it to the next step? Is she aware you're taking it to the next... Like, what is the situation?
Or is it going to be just a random person you throw a black bag over their head, throw them in a van?
Obviously. Actually, I don't know why I assumed you guys might be into tattoos. Little sorry.
No,
hey,
no.
you want to see my back tattoo?
Yeah.
You guys going to Wildwood Tattoo Convention? I am not. I could not get off of work.
Yeah, I can't get off work. I think Fallon will be there, though.
I want to go so bad.
But no, I used to live in Wildwood. I lived there for 3 years.
She doesn't like the cat, it ain't it, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, Dale, do you want to see a 12K Newt will speak German? But no, do you want to see my back tattoo?
Go ahead, show your back tattoo.
Okay. I'm putting the sword down.
Okay. Oh God.
Gotta pull my hair out of the way, and I think half of it's obscured by my back or by
But
my
you can see enough of
outfit
it.
anyway.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Okay.
Trying not to
knock everything over.
Yes, because I still have my giant boots on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you are welcome to adjust
Yes.
as needed if I'm
Yeah.
not
So no, you can see it.
Back tattoo.
There you go.
Yes, I fucking love tattoos, and this one is like, oh yeah, okay, that's ripping in the back. I didn't notice that.
Oh.
That's fine. Honestly, it's because the way I put it on, because I put it on backwards and then spin it around.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it's fine.
I don't have any tattoos yet. I'm waiting.
We'll
I'm
get
gonna
there.
get one for every movie I finish or every comic
Yeah,
book
I'm
I
loving
finish.
this. Where's the tail plug? I left that at home because no. But yeah, no, I want to go to a tattoo convention, but I couldn't get off of work. I don't have the money to get another tattoo right now.
Even though I have a
Sick when
tattoo
I-
parlor directly across the street from where I live.
Yeah.
Because Madeline's like, let's go get tattoos. I was like, no.
Blood Eagle, yes. Loving this. That's sick. When I die, I want my ink to be made into a lampshade, Ed Gein style.
Nice.
I mean, hey, that sounds like a blast. I've already promised my artist that when I die, I'm gonna put in my will that someone cuts out my back tattoo that he did and then gives it to him, because it's his favorite piece he's ever done. And I don't know, he deserves it. He deserves it. He was so excited when I asked him to do this tattoo idea. Like, I've never seen a man so thrilled. Like, he thanked me, like, every time I came in for another session, he thanked me for letting me do it.
Can Newt speak in tongues?
Can you?
No, but that's where
tongues?
my extra sense is, because I have overactive.
Okay. Oh yeah, you were saying you
I
have
have
too many
overactive taste buds.
Yeah.
Because I have a weird tongue. Have you ever seen my weird tongue?
Yes, you should. Yes. We got pinged by Gerald.
Oh, okay.
I'll go see what's up. But what was I gonna say?
We've known each other certainly for 12 years. Okay, former coworker.
Okay.
And she's pretty cool. She's usually cosplay for conventions and stuff. All right.
Okay.
Well, then make it cash. Like, you're going to a fair. I haven't been to a fair in a long time. There's a lot of, like, rides and games and food and shit like that. Go sit in the beer tent and hang out and talk for a while.
You've been made a business card.
Oh, look at that.
Tuesday. Oh my God, you made it. You as
Yeah.
Polywag.
Yep.
Or that's Poly. Well, so that's the That's the Polywhirl face,
Mm-hmm.
but it's
But with a Glock.
Yeah. Are you supposed to be Polywhirl or Polyrap?
I don't know what I was supposed to be. I was told to wear blue and wearing goalie pads and a gun. And then the cop showed up, saw me in that, saw Justin Silverman in all pink as Jigglypuff, and was just like, you know what? I don't need this smoke.
Oh my god. Okay. Someone mentioned shirts. Remembered he needs a real business card. Yep. Going to the Arizona State Fair this October. Have fun.
Where's the Arizona State Fair held? Is it in Phoenix?
You're polyamorous. Yes. What? I'm confused.
Polyamorous, polyworld, poly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be polycute. Okay, yeah, they made that.
Okay. Eventually I want to get that stuff. I told Baldy Bloke that I want to get him a pin eventually.
Nice.
We did pins for Schlock and All.
In Phoenix, okay, yeah.
We did pins in 2019. But I don't know. There's not enough of a demand yet for something like that. But I do eventually want to do shirts and stuff. I think it'd be kind of cool. First time going to that state. Okay, I love Arizona. I think Arizona's fucking awesome.
I love Arizona too. I also have only been once, but
Keep showing up late, but at least I made it. Yes, Cadbury Bunny, what's going on?
Hello, what's up? You followed me on Twitter. You weren't supposed to find me. No, I don't mind. It's okay. I should get bonus points. Of course you do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I guess I just took off my shoes in front of the camera.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, so they've got the cat face, and then they've got a little cat paw on the foot. I had to. It's International Cat Day.
Elvira, what do you think of that?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I left the paws though.
Oh,
I thought that was a little bit too far.
Yeah, that one might have been the point where I go, you know what? I can't do this anymore.
I'm surprised we haven't reached that point yet.
I'm thinking about doing my own test pin. That'd be cool.
Personal armor. Ooh, that would be cool. Pet the kitty. Do you think she wants that?
No.
Elvira, you want me pet?
No.
Oh wait. Oh no. He's telling you to pet me.
Oh, okay.
I'm the kitty.
That makes sense. You're a little slow on the uptake there.
Yeah, it's okay. I should have remembered that too, because they even said they were gonna do that, and they're like, "Damn, you ruined the surprise." And I was like, "Oh, well, I'm gonna forget anyway." I did.
Yep, it happens. We're all very busy. With a lot on our minds. You do for your art. That'd be kind of cool. Again. I want to. I definitely want to do proper logo shirts and stuff like that eventually. It would be weird to see people out there with our logo on, but you know.
If you make just one sexy shirt or one that I can cut into something sexy, I would love that. Starting to see the John Cusack resemblance.
On me?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think they meant me.
Oh, okay.
Unless John Cusack is known for running around in cat ears.
Could be.
Well, I think I might have been following my previous account. Got banned for pointing out the law making it legal to run over protesters could be used against Nazi protesters.
Yeah.
Apparently, enough Nazis reported as legitimate threats instead of a joke. Well, hey, I'm going to bed. Hope you guys have a good night. Talk to them. Good
night.
Please go to sleep.
Yes.
He's been awake a long time. Schlaf gut, Neil. I will talk to you later. But yeah.
I like that you know people's sleep schedules.
What? We are on voice call.
I know, it's just funny.
All the time. Metz, you know about Blood Nymph? She's def your type. Well, I'm gonna find out. Nymph? But no, I'm joking. You can follow me. If you happen to find me on Twitter, you can follow me. But Newt never tags me, so good luck.
Well, I do that on purpose, because you said...
Yes, because I said not to... Yeah. That's good,
I do on Instagram.
Yes, you tag me on Instagram, you do not tag me on Twitter, and that is the way it should be. Hello.
That's the way it should be.
Oh, thank God. I thought because the GIF, the GIF is, oh wait, no, I closed it. Okay, that's probably for the better.
Okay.
That GIF that I was talking about that I found last night.
Timberland boots.
Blood Nymph.
I'm okay being short.
She did the Taco Bell commercial song. Oh, okay. Platform bombs for some height, everything, but Newt could be as tall as 5'7". He could be taller than that. He's 5'5" to start with.
I'm good, though. I'm good being short.
Oh, she's that kind of my type.
Oh, okay.
She's elf my type.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, look at her. Oh, she's so pretty.
She's a woodland nymph.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, make
Nerd watch Tokyo Ghoul. I'm curious. I have to rewatch Tokyo Ghoul because I watched the whole... Oh, no, I do have it open. So that's the GIF I found last night.
What is Tokyo Ghoul?
It's an anime. I shouldn't have opened this GIF.
No, you shouldn't have. I like that Nerf.
No, it's there was a... Hold on, brain's rebooting. Hold on, I'm Good.
Okay.
What was I talking about? Oh god, that
About,
really buffered me. That really rebooted me hard.
What's the story?
Oh, Tokyo Ghoul. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I watched that a while ago, and like the second I finished it, I forgot all of it. It's like fucking Boondock Saints and Star Wars for some reason. So I should probably rewatch it.
We'll get into the cat story.
Oh yeah, the cat story. So,
okay.
Yeah.
So I was set up. My dad long time ago introduced me to this girl, and she's all right. We hung out a couple times, whatever. But more recently, she's been messaging me more and stuff like that. She's like, "Do you want to get together, have a drink?" I said, "Yeah, it's fine." So we got together, had a drink, and we were talking about like stuff in our lives and stuff like that. And I was like, "Oh, I just have a cat." And she's like, "Oh, what's your cat's name?" And I said, "Elvira." And she goes, "Oh, it's a girl cat." And I was like, "Yeah." She goes, "I don't know. Like, I've always thought it was weird that guys have girl cats." I was like, "What do you mean?"
That doesn't make any fucking sense.
But like other women agreed with her.
That's so weird to me. Like, what does that mean?
They think that it's like they said.
I've always heard the opposite. That if you're a guy who has a cat, that's a green flag, because that means that you can respect autonomy and you don't need a pet that's subservient to you.
But no, she said that like women don't really like dig guys who have female cats.
I had boy cats. So yeah, I just that's like I don't.
But then 2 other women who I asked said the same thing.
What?
They're like, yeah, I don't know. It's
yeah,
weird.
but to be fair, that chick was just judgmental in general, because she also thinks that I'm too alternative.
Well, not even just you. Like, most of the people in my life are just too alternative. So, like, I wasn't saying
other people in your life are too
well,
alternative.
no, but I mean, like, people. Well, yeah, if she watches, if she looks at my YouTube channel, she looks at my Instagram, people, Fallon, people like that,
fair.
she says that they were just. So I was like, all right, it's not.
Maybe you should stop sucking. Like, I don't not you, her.
Yeah. Things would have gone a lot easier if she sucked.
Boy cat/dogs pee everywhere. There is a fix for that.
Mm-hmm.
There are multiple fixes for that. You have activated the veterinary knowledge.
And yeah, I never heard anyone have like anything negative. I mean, I know a lot of women also back in the day who were like, they don't trust guys who have cats in general. Because guys are supposed to have dogs. And I love dogs. I just don't have space or money or time for a dog.
Also, like, I don't know. Like, that's the...
But, like, my whole thing is, like, in the space that I have, in the time that I have, I want to make another living thing's life better.
Yeah, exactly.
So...
That's why I want beef back, but it's fine. Yeah. Sorry, I don't know if I've gone on this rant to you yet or not. I've been talking to everybody about
How do you take your temperature when you're sick? Rectally.
Right. She sounds like she assumes too much. Yeah, she's super judgmental and just assumes things and sucks. That's just silly. Kitty cats are awesome. Yeah. Right? No, okay. Half joke, half serious. Real red flag, bird owners.
Yeah, I can see that.
They're all crazy.
Yeah.
And like...
Well, Fallon has 3.
I'm just saying, like, half joking, half serious, No offense if you own a bird.
I like dogs, but I
like birds.
I find them too high energy from somebody who's...
From somebody's high energy. Yeah, like, it depends. Like, there's the... all animals are great,
Oh, if I had the money and the time and the space, I'd have so many fucking animals.
Yes. It has, like, 4 to 5. Either or, really. Newt, when all your friends are basically the same way and you aren't, like, then is you who is the alternative one.
That's true, I am.
Has Newt ever called a lover by the wrong name or had it happen to him?
So I've dated a lot of women whose names start with K.
Okay.
So I've course corrected in the middle of a tongue roll on several occasions.
That's fair.
I also used to call Amber the wrong name sometimes because seeing her coming out of another relationship, and I always tried to play it off as a joke, but it did not go well.
Ooh, oh no. Yeah, I don't think I've ever actively called someone the wrong name. Mm-hmm. I've come close. And no, I can't share that. But so actually it's funny because Neil and Gerald and I were making jokes about. I texted you this. Oh. We're making jokes about how at 12K we're obviously gonna fuck. Mm-hmm. And Neil was starting to make jokes about like you like afterwards being like, so who's Cactus? And it's like, oh, you know who that is. Like, or like, who's Jack? And why'd you call 911? Do you need an ambulance? Mm-hmm. It's like,
I
So-
called 911 because Shorty's setting fires.
You
on the
say
dance.
that every time I talk about him.
Or the other one, I saw a thing today where there's 3 guys who play on this baseball team and all their
Yeah.
names are Low, and it's that low.
Yeah. Oh my god. I find every girl I know named Jackie turns out to be nuts.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair.
I
There
get
was
my
somebody
kids'
has
names
12 birds. Metz's commentary tracks. 12? Sorry, no, I'm fine.
Do they live in
That's
the
a lot of
woods?
fucking birds, dude.
Like,
I also like the wording. Live with somebody that has 12 birds. You're not claiming these birds.
what if he's one of the birds?
I get my kids' names mixed up all the time. Oh no.
Thing 1,
Oh,
thing
so that's
2.
the thing. I won't call people the wrong name during sex, but like, I've like affectionate annoyed
Mhm.
called somebody the wrong name on occasion.
He's called Newt.
I have called people Newt. I've called my managers Newt a few times, but like indirectly, but like, yeah, Newt was saying loading. And like, what's nuts is that mostly happened in adult world where my manager was a woman.
Yeah.
So like, it's not even that my brain was like, yes, manager, input Newt, and it's like, no.
What's your safe word? Mine is Buckwinkle. I've never had a safe word. I don't know.
Mine was iron for a while. I've also just defaulted on the red, yellow, green system.
Okay.
Because that's just kind of known in the community.
Mm-hmm.
We came up with a funny one recently. I think it was, I don't remember now. Well, made a joke this morning about college. Because, okay, so do you remember at all back when I still worked for you, me talking about getting a pet leech?
Yes.
Okay, I figured. Because, that like...
Because how fucking often does somebody say to you, hey, I'm gonna get a pet leech? Obviously that's gonna stick in your gray matter.
Right, that's what... But, so like... I got really loopy the other day, and I guess, well, no, it's when I dissociated for like 4 hours. It was fine, but and I guess we listen. Oh shit!
Yep.
Thank you for the super chat. I have a 14-year-old cat, one eye, frump ear. He's basically a cat from Last Unicorn. Max Lee's loved him. Cats are great. Wish you get a Puma or mountain lion. That's really cute.
Yes, and thank you for the super chat as well, Joe.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so
But
you
oh yeah, so
leech.
we were. I started talking about how I wanted a pet because I referred to someone or something as I referred to landlords as a parasite,
Yes.
and then I was like, that's an insult to parasites because I actually like parasites. And I said my favorite parasite. This is all fully unprompted, by the way. Like this is just how I get sometimes when I'm a little loopy. I was just like, I wouldn't charge you rent because landlords are parasites. That's an insult to parasites. My favorite like it was literally like back to back. Are leeches, obviously. And I was like, oh yeah, I was gonna buy a pet leech at one point, like a medicinal leech, and then because then that way I can feed it off of me and it won't like give me anything.
And then you remember that we're not in the dark ages anymore.
No, they do still use medicinal leeches.
Oh.
Same with maggots.
I knew about maggots.
Yeah,
yes.
but no, we still use leeches for medicinal purposes, and that's why they still sell them, and they're disease-free, which is not something I can guarantee by picking one out of a pond.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to order a medical leech at some point and raise it as a baby.
Doctorate.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then every 6 months to a year, I'm just going to attach it to myself, and it's gonna feed, and it's going to be really cute. And we were trying to come up with names for it, and I came up with...
I will, Ian. We're going to do that.
Pudding would be a really cute name.
Pudding?
Because it's the right texture and everything, but like... the thing is I have pudding names associated with horses because when I played Breath of the Wild...
And the patriarchy.
Oh, yeah. I was like, what? When I played Breath of the Wild, I would tame horses because that's something that you're supposed to do. And I started naming them after puddings because one of them looked like it had tapioca pattern. And so now... But, like, I guess I could call a leech pudding. I think that'd be really cute.
Okay.
But, having a pet leech is a red flag. I can respect that.
I refuse to pay rent.
Oh, yeah. That's what prompted the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
Because we joke that he lives in my brain because he says things before I do, like in a way, like he knows what I'm gonna say. It's a little spooky. I remember seeing someone with a pet leech who put a pink bow tie on it. I know exactly what you're talking about. I forget what that. Put Joe's name in the raffle jar.
No, we won't. Well, we're gonna do it.
We should not raffle off having sex.
No, not like that. He says that anybody who gives a super chat should be put in a raffle for like stuff.
Oh,
yeah.
No, last week someone was saying that there should be a raffle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's what I thought it was a reference
Does my
to.
building have an apartment or a gym? No, I don't really live in an apartment building. I live in like a apartment, but it's like a lone apartment.
You guys, Metz, I'm the guy, it's spelled with Z, just so you know. I'm the guy who you sent 3 pictures to, and I sent them back looking black and white hand-drawn. Oh yeah, you would know me as the guy who hosts Movie Night and Disclosure.
Yeah, I know.
Well, yeah, we know who you are. You've been here forever.
Yeah.
Pudding is not a pudding, so it's allowed.
Okay.
Technically, I know, but... I knew. Guten Abend, Metz. You're back! Hello! Oh my god. I got so excited. Nice to see you guys again live. I did not have the time to join you in a long time because of a lot of work and a bit of bad health.
Oh.
I'm sorry to hear about the bad health.
Are you doing all right now?
I'm so glad you're back. I was just thinking about you recently. I was like, I haven't seen him in a while. Because there's someone in here with a similar name, and every time he talks, I'm like, oh, and I'm like, okay, no, it's not him. Like, I'm not disappointed. I'm just like, oh, no, it's not who I thought it was.
I'm very disappointed. Well, I hope you're in better health.
Yeah.
And I hope that work isn't.
Hold on, I got it. You didn't get to see the machete.
Machete.
I'm so happy.
Do you have any cute neighbors? No, I have a lot of homeless people at the end of the street.
I've only met one of my neighbors, which theoretically we could have died, but no, because we were out playing croquet at like 4 o'clock in the morning, and they they looked over the fence. And they were like, "Oh, I love croquet," and they invited us. They're breeding Rottie puppies, so they invited us to go in their basement and look at the Rottweiler puppies.
And
I didn't realize until I was already in the basement holding a Rottweiler puppy that this was a 50-50 shot.
When the lights go out and he's wearing night vision goggles, fucking...
But no, they genuinely had 8 of these fucking Rottweiler puppies, and they were, maybe not that many, it may have been 5, I don't remember, they were fucking adorable. And, it was a good time.
But just, if you see a van and they say, hey, I have candy in here...
Oh my god. But no, actually, I had a package accidentally delivered to their,
Have the homeless people ask you to borrow sugar yet? No,
I did get hit on by a possible crackhead. I don't know if they are for sure, but the gas station known at the end of this street is, known locally as the crackhead gas station.
Nice.
So, and I was there at 3 in the morning, so... because that's when I get off of work. Yeah. But I got hit on by maybe a crackhead. But if Trump becomes president again, we have a civil war. I don't know. I don't want to think about that. Did I talk about the Jesus Saves guy and the?
No.
Oh my God. Okay. So at work the other day, there were these 2 dudes came in, and it was the one time that I left my name tag at home.
Okay.
Because my name tag has my pronouns on it. So the one time I left my name tag at home. These 2 dudes come up. One has Trump 2024 Save America on his shirt, and the other guy has Jesus Saves on his hat. And then he's got a cross necklace, but he also has cross earrings in. And that he was so into me. He complimented me every time he saw me. And then before they left, they were both looking at me, but not in the oh God way, but oh wow.
If only they knew.
Right? I want Metz to protect me.
What if they saved you? What if they changed you?
They wanted to. I could tell. That's definitely the vibe. There's something about me that makes conservative men want to, turn me, Because, I've told you about the dude I met at the concert who wanted to turn me into, a trad girlfriend. Yeah. And then there's the British blogger dude who, at the beginning, wanted to turn me into a pretty little trad wife. And he's still talking about it. He's still we should take all the ugly makeup off Metz, put them in a pretty pink dress. I'm like, look, you can do all that, but I'll still be me. You know what I mean?
That dude's site. I don't look at any of them. I don't go over there anymore. He had some nasty things to say about Madeline because she told me that she saw it.
Yeah, I saw them.
Yeah.
But
I love the thing. What did he say? He's clearly paying these women, but where does he get the money from? Because I'm apparently not allowed to have friends.
Yeah.
Oh, reconnecting. All right, good.
Okay. But then, then there's Jesus Saves guy who clearly thought he could fix me. All the people back in high school thought that they could save me. People think that they can, they see me and they're like, ooh, I want to fix that. And I'm like, I'm good, actually. I've been working on myself for a long time, and this is how I'm happiest. Bro was smooth. I bet I could make him repent. Yeah, right, exactly. If they actually had kidnapped Metz, I would bet they would escape and the kidnappers would be dead. That's the thing, there's a certain point in which, first of all, because they were both super drunk off their asses and a lot older than me. So, it's kind of the same vibe as how, Newt can just, if anything, if anyone ever threatens him, he could just, send me, go, stick him.
Well, because even when Madeline said something, and you like got up, and I was like,
oops.
Thug life.
Look, we've been friends for 8
I know,
years. You've
I
more
know.
than earned my protection.
Chess is a civil war until they lose.
Yeah, that's fair.
Newt, what are the pros and cons of running a movie theater? Pros is it pays my bills. I'm keeping a historical place in business.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good at it.
Mm-hmm.
I get to see free movies. Cons, everything else.
Yeah, there was, oh my god, there's this new kid at work. He's a new bowling closer. I fucking love him. He's great. He also happens to have my favorite name, so, like, that's just a convenient thing. But, he's going into pre-med, I think. He wants to be an anesthesiologist.
Okay.
But I randomly mentioned that I used to work at a movie theater, because it comes up a lot.
Yeah.
It took up 5 years of my life.
Mm-hmm.
And, he was like, "Oh, really? Like, it's been my dream to like own a movie theater." And I was like, "Why? Like, not in like genuinely like how do you get that dream? And then also how do you have that dream and go into pre-med instead?"
Because you're like, wow, I could. Movie theaters are a dying industry. I know. I'll be in the medical field where people will always have. You know,
Yeah. I'm sure that was like a little bit the thought process. But he also genuinely is interested in medicine because every time I complain about one of my random ailments, because I have random ailments, he like kind of perks up a little. Like I kind of casually mentioned that I've got these constant headaches that my doctor said were either cancer or nothing. They're nothing.
Oh, all right.
I'm just stressed.
That's quite a ravine you have there to leap.
Yeah, and he kind of perked up and was like, "Oh, where are they? Like, how bad are they?" Like, and so it's cute because he's a really quiet dude. So like when I get him talking, it's great. Yeah. But he also doesn't like flinch when I say weird shit. I think I talked about this before, where I talked about someone left a glass pane on the bowling desk, and I said it would be really satisfying to smash over somebody's head, and he just like deadpan like, "Yeah, probably would be." But what's up, guys? How's everyone doing tonight? Hello.
Pretty good, James. How are you?
Because Med will pay for the theater he wants to buy. There you go. Pretty good. Spent the afternoon recording audio. Nice. Have fun.
Yep.
But yeah, no, this kid's great. I'm so sad I'm probably gonna lose him once the summer's over. But
it sounds like cake or death. That'd be a good. That'd be a good game show in Japan. Cancer or nothing.
Yeah, that was literally. She literally was like, because I complained about these headaches, and you know, she was like, "Well, it's probably just stress." And then she like thought about, like, she left the room and like came back and was like, "Actually, the other option is cancer, so I'm gonna get you an MRI."
Hey, it turns out that the mass that we saw in your X-ray was actually my thumb. So.
But yeah, so my MRI came back clean. I did take out all of my piercings except my genital ones. Then I got a second MRI for my sciatica pain, and it came back like 99% normal. Like, there's an abnormality, but it's not. From what I saw, it shouldn't be causing this yet.
In no way, shape, or form do I ever expect 99% normal from anything.
I mean, okay, I'm exaggerating a little bit, but like, you know, they were like, these vertebrae are normal. These are a little funky, but like, it should be fine. But I can't walk some days, so, you know, there's that. She had deep analysis in the other room. Like, yeah, I can tell. So this is the same doctor who asks me every time I come in if I've been choked during sex because of the one time that the blood vessels burst in my eyes. But next year's WrestleMania is going to be at Lincoln Financial Field. I meant to someone else was encouraging me to go. Is that next year then? I thought it might be this year, because if it's this year, I won't be into it enough to go, I don't think. But I think
they talk about it on the radio a lot on sports.
Metz has a sword. I love it. Thank you.
Cleavage Kennedy using a sword.
Do you need anything else?
No.
I mean, I brought alcohol. We also
have true. We have alcohol.
Let me get the alcohol. Man, back pain sucks. I know too well. Damn, New Yem followed me back on Insta. Oh, I followed you back though. I did.
Didn't I follow back on
Insta? Stat fan 96.
Yeah. When did I do? I thought I did.
I don't know.
I'll do it. Sorry.
Alright, hold on. Cool game. Guess the Japanese game show. Hey, given a title and a screenshot and tried your best to guess what's about. Fucking Grandma's Tampons was showing Japanese game shows recently.
They're insane.
Fun. They're insane.
It's fucking crazy.
Hold on. We got... It's my laptop. Hold on.
It's next April.
It's next April? Yeah. Okay, I might actually go. We'll see. Particularly if I get this other job I'm applying for. But, because, okay, so currently I make $15.50 an hour. Actually, with the review I just had, I'm going to get a raise, but Which
I'm getting a
it's kind of a relief. It's kind of a relief because, like, I don't know. I've previously alluded to the fact that I'm not really happy at my job, and part of it is because everyone treats me like I'm incompetent. But my review was glowing. I'm feeling a little more appreciated, and that's good. But at the same time, someone has potentially found me a job that pays starting 22, 23 an hour,
nice.
somewhere around there. And that's a huge leap, so I might be taking that because I can't work at round one forever. Fuck. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not supposed to say the name of it.
I thought the two Ryan Gosling songs were too close together, but
That's
I
fair.
genuinely enjoyed both of them. I don't really think the movie. I don't know. I said a lot of people said they could trim 20 minutes out of it. I honestly it's a cultural phenomenon. I'm so happy that it exists.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Clink.
Clink was that?
Tito's.
Oh, okay. Hold on, I'll go grab cups.
Okay.
Because we're gonna go drink when we eat anyway.
Yes, that's why I wasn't
'Cause I have not
rushing to
eaten
get
yet
it out.
today.
I haven't eaten either.
All right.
Wait, did I? No, I didn't. I should know this. Oh my god. Okay, so the last time I ate was this morning at like 6 o'clock. And then the previous time that I ate was like 4 in the morning, ish. And please don't step on the machete. Like for your own foot, not for the machete.
Okay.
I want it clear. I was more worried about you than the machete.
That's fine.
But no. So I tried ordering food. Well, okay. So my brothers tried ordering food at like 4 o'clock this morning, and it declined around like 4:45. So around 5 o'clock, I managed to order food, and it didn't show up until like 6:30 in the morning. So I did eventually eat, but yeah, it's all good, man. I'll forgive you. Slowly collecting celebrity followers on. Oh, is that all we are to you? We're just celebrity followers.
No, because we're not.
That you did, Metz. Thank you. What's y'all's thoughts on Talk to Me? By the way, haven't seen it.
Haven't seen it yet. I want to.
Yeah, I had a quesadilla at 6 o'clock in the morning. Those Japanese game shows, you have to contort your body into weird shapes. Who the hell thought that up? Who knows? I need a new job so bad. Been here for more than 8 years. They constantly shine a little bit care. Also pay sucks. I've only been here a year. I may have just passed my year anniversary at this job. And unappreciated, underpaid. We're constantly understaffed. I know this is a story of everyone's workplace, but before that, brownie and parfait around too. I didn't actually eat those though. Leo just showed up with them, and I put them to the side. The parfait is in my freezer still, and the brownie is sitting next to my laptop with the remainder of the apple fritter.
I'm glad that the Amy Schumer version did not.
Hey, Seabird's here. Hi.
What's going on?
Would you like the bird better than Amy Schumer? Absolutely not. I do not like her in general, and like.
I think that Margot Robbie was the perfect actress for it. I think that Greta Gerwig was the perfect director for it.
Oh, absolutely.
And this is going to open the door.
Am I national treasure? My thanks for all the orgasms.
Yeah, whichever. Well, we haven't hit 12K yet, so you can't use that one.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Am I pouring your fireball? Is that what's happening?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want some of my cherry Coke that I apparently have?
That's fine. They're going to make a sequel. Okay.
Please.
Give the update.
I don't know if that cinnamon cherry... God, this smells so good. I like how no matter how, like...
Oh, okay.
Hold on. I'm not gonna, like, kill you with it.
I like 20th century women.
Hold on. I never gave this update, but that job where I met my friend, someone from the company accused me of stealing/lowering prices for friends, and they didn't know I wasn't. Yikes. Metz, did you watch SummerSlam this weekend yet? No. I have not been watching any modern wrestling, and the past few days I haven't been watching any wrestling for reasons. This time it's not Neil's internet's fault. It's it's fine.
Okay.
But no, I haven't watched SummerSlam. My assistant general manager asked me the same thing because he's keeping up. He's very into wrestling and he's keeping up on my being into wrestling. He's recommended me a whole bunch of WrestleManias. No, I did see though on AEW apparently some dude like bled more than he expected to. I think so. I found those gifts. That was nice. Wait, A24 just greenlit a sequel for what?
Talk to Me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like 20th century women. I wrote a song about flapper girls 1920s style. Nice. I generally have a bad immune system, so I often have problems with infections and need to take antibiotics. A few weeks ago, I had inflammations and lost 2 fingernails Brundlefly style. That's unfortunate. I'm so sorry. I hope that the
Sing.
I hope that the the loss of them was satisfying, or at the very least, I. Oh my God! Look at me! Why do I move like that? What the... Sorry, the lag just like I just watched myself get pet.
Yeah.
So why do you have a machete now? What did I miss? Was there a zombie attack and Metz had to defend Newt by
There was. Philadelphia was completely overrun.
Newt pet the Metz. That's what prompted that. That's what prompted that. I have a machete because in 2021 for Sturgis, which is Sturgis itself is a city in South Dakota, but every year they have a really big motorcycle rally, and I went out there to bikini bartend, and then after I would bikini bartend, I'd rinse off the chlorine, except for one day, and then I'd go back into the city proper, and because I was actually doing it technically in Wyoming, that's where I actually got my Welcome to the Shit Show shirt. It was not originally a crop top. I cropped it, and they thought it was great, but yeah, that was a fantastic time. Everybody good from the NATOs? Oh yes, yeah, I survived. We're good. The text was like, get on the lowest floor you can. I'm like, we're a second floor apartment. There's no option here.
I was in the office and getting ready for the 7 o'clock show at Barbie, and we had like 112 people last night.
Jesus.
And it just started coming down. And then the wind was crazy, so we get everybody in. I get all the wet floor signs out and all that kind of stuff. I get everybody seated. I start to turn things over. Power goes out.
Yeah.
And then, because it's not film anymore, you got to go around, you got to reboot each server, all that kind of stuff. It was a nightmare.
That's a bitch.
And then the cleaner didn't show up.
Oh, of course.
So there's 111 people who were wet when they came in.
Yep.
So I was there last night super late, because that's what I asked you if we were going to stream tonight.
Yeah,
I was still cleaning. Yeah.
Oh my God. Loading.
Oh, I never saw that 20th Century Women. That's what you're talking about. I didn't see that one. 20th Century
Women was a Greta Gerwig movie that got nominated for an Oscar. I thought you'd have seen it. Okay, yeah. I've been watching wrestling for like 37 years. My cousin's an indie wrestler. She's been at AEW Dark a few times last year.
Cool.
I think you mentioned that. Someone else may have. I don't know. But no, I literally just got into it like a month ago. Neil randomly was in. Well, so a few people have been trying to get me to watch ECW because they thought I'd like it. Grandma's Tampons was like, maybe we should start with something a little less black tar heroin.
Yeah.
But the problem is, I love extreme shit. So
yes, the cleaner's grandson showed up. Yeah.
But yeah, so then within half an hour I was hooked, and we've been tearing through it. I started watching May 1994. I have had to stop in February 1996, 2 days after my negative first birthday, because Cactus Jack has left for WWF, and I am handling it really poorly. We've got 5 more years where I'm just going to be waiting for him, and he's not ever going to show up, and I'm...
Oh, it's like if your dad went out for smokes.
Yeah, but I'd be less upset about that. Like, that's why I dissociate. I literally started crying, and, like, I was fucked up for, like, 4 hours over this. I'm still fucked up. I'm starting to, like, tear up a little. He's gone, man. And, like, I know he goes and does other things, and we're gonna go watch those other things, but he's not here anymore, and and 911 left, like, 2 fucking, like, weeks ago as well. So, like... That's half of my favorites that are just gone. At least Sabu's back. And I still have Mikey Whipwreck, and I'm starting to really like Cronus. But, like, Cactus is my boy. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm not fine. He's gone, man. Like, I know I'm gonna go watch his other shit. I'm gonna watch him do Mankind. I'm gonna go back and watch him in WCW. I'm gonna see Dude Love. Like, it's gonna be great. I'm gonna have plenty of Mick Foley to go around. I know. But he's not gonna be in ECW anymore. And I thought I had a little bit longer. And I also thought he was gonna get a proper send-off, okay? Because Sabu was fighting Too Cold Scorpio, and that ended. And then it smash cut to Cactus Jack getting his ass kicked by Shane Douglas of all fucking people. And then, like, he lost because, he's a really traditional guy, but he got handcuffed, and Mikey hit him with a chair at the end, and that was it. That's all I'm gonna see from him. I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional. Don't get attached to anybody in ECW, they want him in WWF or WCW. It's fine. I thought I knew he was leaving. This is not a surprise, but I thought it was longer. Like, I thought it would be a little bit longer before that. And I also thought that he would get, like, a proper send-off. Because fucking Public Enemy just got, like, a whole goddamn house party. And, like, I fucking hate Public Enemy. and Cactus just leaves like this. I'm fine. I'm so sorry. Metz, what does Newt smell like? He smells very nice. I don't know how to describe it. It is a very nice, like, a little masculine but mostly neutral scent. I've always liked how he smelled, even back when, like, just at the theater, if I, like, walked by him, I was like, ooh. Like, he just actively smells really nice. I don't know how to explain it. Public Enemy got their asses kicked in WWE. Good. I don't like them. Public Enemy is an abomination. Oh, Gerald, I know how you feel about them. I recently remade my tier list since I'm taking a couple day break from ECW. So, but it's a little controversial. I'm a little afraid to post it. I don't, because a lot of you guys have really strong opinions on wrestlers, and I don't know if you guys would enjoy my tier list. Okay. I'm fine. I'm sorry. Yesterday the guy from the first shift didn't show up, so I'd do the rest of his stuff during my shift during 90-degree weather. It was a nightmare. That sucks. My old job, I've heard they have new recruits, and just like what you said. Farouk and Bradshaw destroyed them for real in an episode of Sunday Night Heat. Okay. He smells neutral. Yeah, but like good neutral, and like again, like it's a little masculine, but not like, oh Christ, that's musk. You know what I mean? Like, I hope that came across well. I'm like about to cry. I need to stop. Okay. Oh yeah, I meant to read off that your coworker said you were probably gonna get fired and they put false claim on your record. She had multiple problems with that same person at the company, so I just left. Yeah, like coworker drama is a big portion of why I, yeah. No spoilers for anything. Metz on very specific watch timeline. That is correct. I'm sorry. I've said it before, but the timeline I'm going through is I started in May 1994. We're going to finish to the end of the original run of ECW, so 2001. I'm going to go back and I'm going to watch the beginning of ECW up until where I left off, or where I started. No, it's okay. I don't even know who those people are yet, so like it's okay. And then I'm going to go and I'm going to watch everything that Mick Foley has ever done. I might follow some of Sabu's older Japanese death matches. And then, what else? I don't know. I'll jump around a little bit. I am probably going to end up watching some modern stuff because Rhea Ripley is something else. And then, like, as a result, like, I feel like as I start to branch out, I'm going to start liking, like, more modern wrestlers, want to see more of them. You know what I mean? And, like I said, my assistant general manager, sent me a list of his 10 best and worst WrestleManias. So, like, you know, I'm going to go through that. There are some matches that people are like, you have to see this. So, like, I'm going to go through that. I might tip back into CZW because, you know, I love the blood. We're figuring it out. But Mick Foley's one of the nicest guys ever to meet also. I keep hearing that. I have never heard a single negative thing about him. And I chose a good favorite, I guess. Because my other favorite, Sabu, is a little less cool in real life.
Broke my toilet. Now I gotta keep waiting for it.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, is Newt's bathroom clean and safe to use? His entire apartment is, like, stupid clean. Like, it always has been. He keeps his shit together.
Yeah.
Like,
so I never, you know, I don't like living in,
Yeah, I don't have any qualms using his bathroom. Eddie Guerrero, all-time favorite. I love him, dude. He just left as well recently, which was, I think, yeah, he did leave. He and Dean Malenko had like a showdown and then left.
What does Newt smell like?
Yeah.
What do I smell like?
I said you smell very nice. You smell like mostly neutral, but like a little masculine.
Oh,
like just
okay.
enough that's like, ooh, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But not anything where it's like overwhelming, where you're like,
yeah.
oh Christ, you know? Did you see Jackie, the one about Jackie Kennedy? I realized
Yes.
irony in the same stream I mentioned that every Jackie Kennedy turned out to be crazy.
With Natalie Portman, right?
But oh, I never poured myself a drink.
Yeah.
I got worked up while you were gone. It's fine.
Oh yeah, no, I heard. I'm peeing and then I'm waiting for the toilet to stop. You lift the back of the toilet off.
Yeah,
the
because Madeline broke it.
Yeah, Madeline broke it. I don't know how. But now I gotta wait for the thing to like refill, push it back down, and then I asked my landlord to come fix it because my dryer stopped working too.
From shoot interviews I've seen, the bad guys back in those days were usually the nicest, most intelligent guys in real life. I mean, that's how it goes. It's the thing, like, you know, you get all your aggression out in that, and then you're just a nice dude. Excuse me. This is what I was worried about because I don't have the straps. Normally it holds this up, and I don't have that right now. But
How many subs do we have?
Okay. Hold on. Loading.
Lady Bird was okay. It was
Natalie
acted.
Portman is now single. Now's your chance, Newt.
I dated a girl who looked like her.
Yeah, that's true.
Christy looked a lot like her.
Yeah.
One of them any cuz.
Makers. 2
Christys, a Crystal, a Krista.
I had 2 Andrews.
A Kelsey.
That's fair. I had 2 Andrews. I called one AJ because of that. AJ is one good ex who had the crazy ex-wife.
What are the big blockbuster movies coming out this fall? Marvel's will be a hit, obviously. I don't know. Honestly, I'm going so week to week when it comes to our bookings because it's certain Barbie and Oppenheimer are still doing really, really well, so I have to give them screens at the Lancaster Theater.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And then what else do you have? What's the other thing you have right now aside from Barbie at Narva?
Turtles.
Yeah. Okay, you still have Turtles. Turtles was good.
I like Turtles. Yeah, I know Ian didn't like it.
Yeah. Lady
no, not Ian. I don't remember who said they didn't like it. Brian said he didn't like it. You
think Shelby Oaks will do well?
Oh, that's Stuckman's movie. Fallon worked on that. She did makeup on that one. Because she sent me a bunch of pictures from the day filming.
I need more alcohol.
Yeah. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see if it gets a theatrical release. Especially if the strike continues on.
Oh, yeah, true.
2 people have been like, dude, how quickly can you turn a feature out for me? Because of stuff that I was like, well, because I'm not union, but apparently A24 and Kevin Smith, they're just waiving union stuff, which I kind of not crazy about, but
yeah, I've heard this
because
okay, Elvira,
she's an idiot.
She is.
Mm-hmm.
I keep having to bend down too. It's not helpful with this situation. I forgot briefly that I showed you a nude at the end of last.
Oh yeah, I was like.
Then I went back just to watch your reaction and see how long it took you to just
You want to talk about buffering?
Oh my god,
that
was great. I'm so sorry I didn't ask if you wanted to see that first.
Well, I was highly offended. Okay. I reported you to HR.
Trying to organize seeing Oppenheimer in 70mm IMAX. It'll be my first IMAX session. I thought Stuckman was waiting for FX to get done and he need more money. Maybe. I had a run-in with some jerks dressed up like the Ninja Turtles when I went to Barbenheimer, if that's what you're thinking of. Oh, okay, fair enough.
Okay.
Watch your Dirty and Nerdy video. Fun fact, in Germany, we had softcore movies every Saturday night on regular TV.
What?
I remember watching something like, something like Red Heat, and next thing after that, some Emmanuel.
I have the Black Emmanuel.
Well, you guys are a lot more chill about nudity and sex than America is.
Well, because even Britain had the page 7 girls that was naked women on in newspapers.
Yeah.
We're more puritanical. That's why
lame.
Yeah.
Although also weirdly obsessed with violence. I say, as someone obsessed with violence, we shouldn't be obsessed with violence.
But I mean,
I shouldn't be able to find as much as I can to feed that. You know what I mean?
But I don't and you do. I don't like the mixture of sex and violence.
Love that.
I know.
I'm sorry.
It's just not my bag.
It's always been there. I've always been so. Yeah. It's fine.
Yeah, I want to do more of the dirty and nerdy, whatever it was. I saw X looks terrible. Yeah, I saw the poster for it. I already got a message from someone connected to those people who said, "Oh, you've got a new redhead and you're doing those again."
I knew.
And I was just like, "Why does it matter?"
Yeah.
Just funny.
I love how offended I got that everyone thought I was a redhead. I was like, first of all, there's a real one right here.
Yeah.
When was the first time you remember seeing Margot Robbie in something? I think Whiskey Tango Foxtrot was the first time I saw her. Oh, I couldn't finish that movie.
Wolf
oh my
of
god.
Wall Street.
I guess I did see her Wolf of Wall Street then. First, notably, the first time I associated her name with her was in Suicide Squad. But
Well, yeah, before that, I mean,
I know she was in shit.
Big
before
Short.
That, and just
she's in that scene
I never saw
explaining.
Big
Oh,
Short.
you never did? Okay.
I don't give a fuck about.
All right.
Stock market shit.
There's a new Black Emmanuel Blu-ray.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
Laura Gemser in it, and one of the sexiest damn exploitation actresses of all time. She's in the awful erotic Nights of the Living Dead and Porno Holocaust. Porno Holocaust, though, has a fucking fantastic soundtrack.
Amazing. Big Short when she was in the tub.
Hot tub,
yeah.
The
Oh,
one
you gotta remind me to take these off and
Yes.
go to eat.
The one thing they did in that movie that was really smart was they had people explaining really technical banking and real estate terms.
Good.
But like, here's Margot Robbie in a bathtub drinking champagne, explaining this to you.
Okay.
You know,
I love The Big Short.
I
just never saw it.
we
I remember
had a lot of problems. It
no
never
one knew
left
what it was
our
called.
theater.
No one knew what it was called,
Yeah.
and somehow everyone was here for it. They kept rolling up and being like, "Hello, I'd like to see Shortstop." Like literally,
We
huge
were
chunk.
still selling out 6 months after it was on like DVD.
But again, nobody knew what it was called, so I don't know how the fuck we managed that.
Yeah.
But like, so many people asked for Shortstop, and it took everything in me to not be like, "Hey, you know this isn't a baseball movie, right?" Like I had to like stop myself. And then the one guy who just walked up and demanded shorts.
Yeah. And I was like, all right.
Just walks up to
the
kid. Yeah, no, he's like, I need shorts to the one kid that electrocuted you.
Oh yeah. I was like, there's a gap across the street.
What's the drinks tonight? I have Tito's, and I think Leo left a cherry Coke that I randomly tossed in my bag. He keeps leaving drinks at my house, and
so
it's nice. And then I can. Well, then I drink them. So.
Oh, all right.
And I poured Newt some Fireball. But I mean, you can have some of this with the Fireball, but I don't know how good that's gonna be.
It's fine. I'm good right now.
Okay.
Neighbors. I've never seen it, but I knew who she was from that.
Okay, I'll see Soap Show Neighbors prior to her Hollywood breakout. Nice. But yeah,
and now she's like the biggest star in the world.
Yeah, fair enough. It is weird. Like I never used to know actors, and now I'm starting to know actors.
Okay.
It's weird. It's weird. Like,
That's
why am I looking at people? I'm like, oh, that's Margot Robbie. What the fuck?
Because you're with me, and I'm a.
Yeah.
I'm a.
Coke and Fireball is great, actually.
I'm
it's cherry Coke, so I didn't know if the cherry was gonna fuck with it. I normally have Coke and Fireball. That is the 90% of the time that's the mixer we have.
I'm a film connoisseur.
Yeah.
So you have to be.
Well, so is that dude. I like because I mentioned we do movie reviews as well, and he pulled out like a whole fucking like he has opinions on like every movie, and I was like, damn, like maybe you should be doing this instead of me.
Plus, he'll give you that doctor. Like I can like keep my sugar.
Yeah, exactly. But
my anesthesiologist daddy.
No, he's a sweet dude. I'm so sad we're gonna lose him. But you know, because that's the thing is right now I actually really love my job because we have enough people and. Like, the one chick who was bullying me has not been bullying me, thank fucking God. And, like, I'm being... Well, that's different. But, like, you know, my managers actually acknowledge that I'm doing a good job. You know, so, hey, right now my job is great. But the summer's gonna end, we're gonna lose all of our extra people, and it's gonna suck. And, I don't want that, so I'm still trying to leave, despite the fact that I'm really happy right now. Also, there's somebody I'm interested in who is also interested in me, but they're about to be promoted to supervisor, so we cannot do anything if that happens, or when that happens. They are very much like on track for it. So, you know, I gotta, you know, one of us is gonna have to...
It's true. One of you has to pull the pin.
Yeah, so... There are several advantages to going to a different job. I'm going to get paid more. I'm going to be able to hook up with that person.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to hate everything.
It's true.
So,
I mean, I
work
hate it.
Huh?
Go ahead.
Oh. Where I work, if someone puts in their 2 weeks notice, they just stop getting scheduled. Yeah, we can't afford to do that. We don't have enough people for that. So a girl I fired because she put in her 2 weeks, then requested off for 2 weeks, and I was like, nope, that goes against the policy. That's not
Plus, Pennsylvania is a right to work state, so you can go fuck yourself.
So pineapple chunks and Fireball for 4 hours and grill for 20 seconds on each side. It's fucking delicious. I saw someone do that on like YouTube Shorts recently, and then they served it with ice cream. Never seen anything with Chris Lilly, an Aussie comedic actor and writer. Does shows where he portrays multiple people, very quirky, highly recommend. I do like when people do that.
I don't know the name.
No, I have not. I'm not familiar with this gentleman. I can Google them. Hold on.
Google them, please.
No, we're good.
Okay.
Gerald just texted me.
Oh, alright.
Like a while ago when he petted me. Which, hey, now you've learned a new shutdown procedure.
I know. Get married right now and you can legally date. Oh.
And see where it goes, and it doesn't work out, you can get divorced, problem
There
solved.
you go.
We both have girlfriends who obviously are okay with an open situation, but, like, that would be odd. Alright, Chris Lilly, Australian comedian.
Oh, it's Somerset High. I know who this guy is.
Hello.
She's a naughty girl with a bad habit
Oh.
for drugs.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, I love that show.
Oh my god.
He did
I didn't know that was him. That's great.
Dictation, and it was drawing dicks on everything.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Huh, look at that.
No, I like that show a lot. The Somerset High. Kelsey, my ex-girlfriend, and I, we binged the entire season in a day.
He's 5'9". Okay, no, that's kind of normal.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, ooh, short. I was like, no, not actually short.
Anyone seen Talk to Me? No, a lot of people have been talking about it.
I want to.
Yeah, I want to, though. I'm ordained. I'll perform the ceremony. There you go.
Okay.
When you get married.
Oh, when I get married
to your
that,
random person, yeah.
My coworker.
Mm-hmm. I like this idea.
Oh my god.
Can I be the ring bearer?
Obviously.
Awesome.
I was gonna make you best man. Oh wait, no.
Oh, how
I
dare you
maid.
assume my gender?
All right, well, I'm making you my maid of honor then. Since I guess that's.
Do I get to?
I don't know. Like
do I get
when
to throw like a bachelor part or a bachelorette party?
Obviously.
Sweet.
I would absolutely trust you to throw my bachelor/bachelorette
Oh, it's gonna
party.
be.
I would absolutely.
It's gonna be Sodom and Gomorrah level shit. Like it's gonna be like any random scene of Caligula.
I trust you. Wait, no, now I want to get married just for that. Like, I like, low-key don't want to get married. I never want to have children, but I definitely, like, I low-key don't want to get married, but also sometimes, like, it might be fun to get married. Dude, now I want to get married just so you throw me, like, some huge-ass party, and then you're, like, lauded as the best man ever.
Is there a new info about the Friday the 13th series? No, I haven't heard anything about it. All I know is that it's happening. I haven't heard anything else called Crystal Lake.
Something just occurred to me. I'm dying to know if, like, what toast you would perform at my theoretical wedding. Like, what the fuck would you even say?
Oh
my god. I like to imagine if the 60s Mars vs. Cheerleaders Mars Attacks, I can't read.
I know.
Cards were released today and marketed to kids in today's society. Nice.
Never happened.
Also, I like the convenience now of you put the laptop here, so in order to read the chat, I need to flash everybody.
Did you see that? Of course, I'm a master marketer. So the big IP this year at Spirit Halloween is Mars Attacks.
Yeah,
and they have a I want that so badly, but I'm like, dude, I can't.
It's like $1,000.
I know. I'm not gonna do it, but I'm just like,
I mean. Maybe I'll get it for you.
No,
in my parents' basement.
No. Joe has the Killer Clown in his
nice.
house. Yeah.
When you talk to me, all I can think about is that song. So baby, talk to me like that.
Talk to me.
Oh my god! Fucking Neil and I were going back and forth showing each other Depeche Mode songs the other night. That was a good time.
Well, that was the Eurythmics, though.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I didn't think that was. I didn't think it was Depeche Mode. Just reminded me.
Oh, and the song that we couldn't think of that Madeline and I were singing was. Where were they going without ever knowing the way?
What song is that?
Say the road, the way it's called.
By whom?
I don't know.
Okay.
But it's from the 90s. But it came on the radio and I started humming it. Then she started singing it. Then I started singing it.
I didn't realize how shortly before I arrived you guys had started filming that. When I went and watched it back, I show up like halfway through.
Yeah, it's funny.
So
we just hear you clopping up the stairs like a fucking
Hello!
like a Clydesdale.
That's like the prettiest horse, so thank you.
I can see Elvira playing,
The Halloween 3, playing in the Halloween 3 poster. That's funny. Oh yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Oh my god, look at that.
She's like clawing on my comic book box that's there.
And she's grooming herself. She heard us, I think.
Mm-hmm.
You stopped talking. You stopped for a second.
Yep.
Right.
Hey, Elvira.
Does Metz have a key yet? I have the
code to the door. Yeah, I don't have a key. I have a code.
Yeah. I do know the code. Although sometimes I apparently type it wrong. Either I swear to God I've typed it the same way every single time.
So
it just like doesn't beep, and I'm like, okay.
So you wear like big Frankenstein shoes. Madeline was wearing like stripper shoes.
Yeah.
So I was like, look, I'm gonna drop you off out front, and then I'll go find a parking spot.
Yeah.
She somehow put the code in enough times wrong that it locked me out for a while. So we had to just sit and wait. And I'm just like, how do you do this?
All right, well, I never did that. I have typed it wrong like twice. I remember hearing a story from someone who bought the originals as a kid, bought them behind his parents' back, and remembers the card of the dog. That's
okay.
Great.
Yeah, that's Race gave me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Race gave me these.
Mailed them in from Japan.
Mailed me these from Japan because I'm a huge Mars Attacks fan. I think it's one of the most perfect designs ever. But I would love to make a movie
Once
out
we
of...
take her to a bar down the street, there you go.
Yeah.
Yo, the people at the bar down the street are fascinated by
Yes,
me.
they are. They've never seen anything like you.
But,
well, we're going to have to go, the Mediterranean place we went to across the street's fucking awesome.
Yeah?
And that's where...
when do they close?
Earlier. So we'll have to go, like, earlier.
Yeah.
But they have, like, fucking fish tanks everywhere with all these giant fish and eels and shit. Yeah.
New wedding toast would be more like a funeral speech. What can we say about our beloved? Their life is over now. They had a good run. Okay, if someone's willing to marry me, they're gonna have to put up with the fact that I will continue to live my hedonistic lifestyle.
I give good speeches. Who
doesn't love Metz? A lot of people.
So my speech at Christy's funeral was very hard, and I had a very hard time getting through it, but literally everyone afterwards sent me a message about it because they were, like, really moved by it. I just made it up off the top of my head.
I hope not.
Yeah.
Sorry, you get to pick the fish to eat? I don't want
No. I got... what did I get? I got linguine and clams.
Nice.
And she got crab cakes because she had never had crab cakes before.
I love that art on those figures. I've never seen the film, but I'm interested in the art and designs. I agree with you, Newt.
Yeah, the movie is good. The movie needed another draft. But I love the design of it. And I actually... So when Macaulay Culkin came in for Cinemassacre, Justin Silverman and I had put together a pitch for Gremlins 3 with him, and while we were doing that, I had put together a Mars Attacks sequel idea called Mars 2 People Zero, and it was a much lower budget version of a Mars Attacks sequel that everybody thought was just fucking hilarious. I think I might have talked about it on the other show when we did Mars Attacks, but yeah, I would love to do that.
Oh, sorry, I'm escalators.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. I realized that in trying to provide like a little bit of context, I made more questions than I answered.
Usually what you do, though.
I mean, yeah, that's why you guys love me, right?
Yeah. Not because out of fear.
I was about to say I haven't picked up my machete in a minute, but what did Macaulay say about the movies?
About his movies? Do you watch TV going to sleep? Yeah, I have my laptop usually open.
I have a playlist open usually. I used to fall asleep to documentaries of a certain type, and now, well, 90% of the time I fall asleep to music, but I fall asleep on voice call like all the time because that is my preferred way to sleep because I don't know, it makes me feel protected. Fucking shoot me.
You have lots of plushes.
I do. I just got a cute Sally plush from Nightmares Before Christmas. Do you have any plushes? I have a collection that is nearly 400 strong. I haven't actually counted them all yet, and we're at least 350 or something. But yeah, I've got an absolute fuckload of plushes. They're most of them are up in our attic. It is a large enough pile you can flop in it, which is why I hid a screaming chicken in it, so that if you flop onto the screaming chicken, I don't know, it'd be funny.
In the 1970s,
I still have like 20 more on my bed.
In the 1970s, George Clinton, Parliament Funkadelic, didn't have furniture in his house. He just had giant stuffed animals. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
That makes me happy. But yeah, I have a fuckload of plushes, dude. Especially now that I work in an arcade. So we're not allowed to play the Crane games or like get tickets for the redemption usage. But you know, regulars can be nice and not bribed at all. Actually, no, it was really sweet. There's something I really wanted in the redemption that's like 2,700 tickets. So one of the billiards regulars also is, you know, gets a lot of tickets. And I was like, they were talking about how they just have like, they had like 24,000 tickets or something. And they keep getting the Roombas because
by Destiny?
By Destiny?
Yeah.
What the fuck is Destiny?
I think she might have rung me by accident. I haven't
yeah,
spoken to her in years.
Oh my god. But, yeah, like, and I was like, hey, if by any chance you feel like getting something from Redemption, and then unrelated you decide to give it to me, and unrelated to that I give you money. So they're like, oh yeah, what is it? And I showed it to them, they're like, oh, it's only 2,700, like, I'll just give it to you. So they refused to accept any money for it. Now I have it's a little bear in a cat costume.
There you go.
And I'm so happy. But, yeah, no, he just keeps getting Roombas, because they're like 60,000 tickets or something, and, like, he just doesn't. He's like, I have 7 Roombas, I don't need this many. And I'm like, so you can just give me things?
Who is Destin Diamond? No, Destiny was my...
She used to work at
she used to be my assistant manager.
Tell us how you'd reboot Nightmare on Elm Street.
I have two ways I would reboot Nightmare on Elm Street. First would be the online challenges that the kids on the internets do.
Yeah.
You do one that way that kind of introduces Freddy into things, or you do it as a documentary crew, kind of do it putting together a kind of like a one of those like real true crime murder mystery things about Freddy Krueger, and then slowly being led down this path of the supernatural element out of the real crimes that he committed, and then blurring the line between the two of them. I think that would be an interesting way to reboot Freddy Krueger. Because the idea of doing the online challenge, I think, would be cool, because it's like that's where kids are dying.
Right.
Is in these like REM, cycles,
some sort of,
and it's online, and like you go onto a website where it instantly starts recording you when you do the thing. Because in the other one's like, wait, who uploaded this?
Right.
So it all.
I think about that a lot, because I want my death to be uploaded to the internet, and I'm like, but who's gonna upload it? I have to pick someone I trust. So. But
the online Elm Street sounds like an awful. Oh, I never saw the 2017 Rings one.
I did, and oh my god. Okay, so that made my dad. So that movie inadvertently made my dad think that I had spawned a new altar, like by DID.
Samara.
Because
has no one done Freddy Krueger ASMR?
No, because the guy in Rings, like the new one, so they keep calling him and he keep getting a voicemail, and it's like, hey, this is Holt, you know what to do, meaning, leave a message. And so I made my voicemail, hey, this is Holt, you know how to do a spaghetti. And my dad called me and got my voicemail one time. You know how to do a spaghetti is a reference to a green text from 4chan. But my dad called me and he was like, hey, why does your voicemail say, hey, this is Holt? I'm like, oh, it's a reference to Rings, because they kept calling him, and I thought it was funny that like every 20 minutes we heard, hey, this is Holt, you know what to do. And he didn't believe me, I guess, because the next time I saw my therapist, like the next week, he was, I'll upload it for you, Metz. Thank you, Gerald. My therapist was like, hey, your dad contacted me about a possible new altar, and I was like, what? He was like, yeah, someone named Holt, and I'm like, oh my fucking god.
Hello, David.
Hello, David.
What's up?
How's no one done a Freddy Krueger ASMR?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Where I let down by the song Dancing in the Moonlight was not in Moonlight. No.
Spawning a new altar that's straight-faced and prude. Do I have a prude altar? A little bit. She's a little... It's a whole thing. Hopefully you guys never meet my altars.
Yeah.
That would be bad.
We know this channel's taking a weird direction.
Yeah, that would be very bad. But, because that means that, A, that I'm not having a good time, and B,
You're not gonna have a good time hanging out with me?
Not if I'm horrifically dissociated. But,
Oh, so I was watching this video. There's this guy,
Has Newt met any of them? Newt has met multiple.
Yep,
Most notably, you met the one that did the fucking pterodactyl screech and tried to kill the body.
And then, scurried backwards into the corner,
Yeah, he does that. So, that's... He met that one. He's met other ones as well, but it was less obvious. Because that one is the most apparent one, for lack of a better word. But you've definitely met my collected altar. He kind of manages things. Whenever I'm functional, it's his fault. You've definitely met some of the younger ones, because I've had flashbacks at work before. So yeah, you've met a few of my altars, but most notably...
Are you being held hostage? Wink if you're okay.
Me?
No, me.
That's fair. I do have a sword right now.
I'm looking like a snack tonight.
You are. You always look like a snack. Are you kidding me? Although, no, I'm not making.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say with the amount of meat, it's a little more than a snack.
It's true.
Oh, Newt, are you being held hostage? Yeah. Are you? Are you being held hostage, Newt?
No.
You gonna wink and let them know that you're okay? Damn, I thought it was my fault lately. Oh yeah, lately it's absolutely your fault. Dude, that altar fucking loves you because you're keeping me on track. What would you do / want done for New Friday the 13th? He's a good looking guy.
I don't know, the remake had a lot of elements in it that I liked. I would do the found footage thing. I think it'd be kind of interesting to do that
good.
found footage in the snow idea. You know?
I think that'd be good.
Yeah. But it's hard to do a slasher movie anymore because everything has to be self-aware because of...
Dude, I hate that shit.
Like the Scream movies. I'm like, stop with the Scream movies.
And, like, I know that that's how they started, so I kind of get it. But, like, at the time, it was fresh.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't every goddamn
now,
movie
like in
the
the last one, it was like...
Friday 13th in the snow.
Yeah.
I love a found footage slasher thing. It's like, oh my god, dude, how did I get... I spilled alcohol on my titty, I'm sorry.
Do you want me to get it, or...? In the last one, their friend was just murdered.
Yeah.
And they have a conversation about Psycho 2.
Right, this
and I'm
is like...
That's not how things work.
I'm just... Look.
Psycho 2 is great.
You
Psycho
get
2.
that tongue to work.
I know, right? I was going to lick it off, but...
We're good.
All right.
For now.
Metz Shelf wanted some.
Metz Shelf?
Mm-hmm.
My shelf?
Your
Is
shelf.
it my shelf?
Yeah. That's where I keep the spices.
Yeah. Scream has turned into the Stab franchise.
Yes,
makes
exactly.
Fun of.
Yes.
Get some ice cubes.
There you
Why? I'm not like too warm. I'm like a snack. I'm small, bad for you. I'm done in 2 seconds. Why do I feel like you're gonna steal that? Why do I feel like
It's
you're
good.
gonna steal that?
I like that.
Back in 2015, there was a Friday the 13th in February and March. I'd like to see Jason go on a month-long killing spree.
There you
Even
go.
add some news footage, similar to Natural Born Killers.
That's like in the one Friday the 13th movie where they have a newspaper clipping of Jason. It's like his face, and I'm like, who the fuck took that picture and survived to tell it? It's like anytime they do a picture of like Superman in outer space, I'm like, who took that?
The ISS, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I would love to do a found footage slasher film.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I feel like I'd have fun.
But I would like, I kind of want to do one where
Jason kind of did. It's 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. I would love to do,
Come here.
She's like, no, I don't think I'll be doing that.
Aw, she did give me the slow blink, though. Dude, do you use your extra taste buds for good or evil?
Both. I mean, what would be, like, I guess good would be evil.
Yeah?
You know? Yeah.
Oh my god.
Only the good die young, right, boys?
I've lasted too long. No, no.
Yep.
I would know. Dude, could you? No, that's too dark. I'm not gonna say that.
But I had an idea for a new mass killer.
Yeah?
You know how, like, there's those terrible, like, you know, the SpongeBob ice cream bars and the face all melted with the eyeballs? That as a head, and it's an ice cream truck driver, and everything he leaves behind is, like, sticky. You know?
If I wasn't so freaked out by messy shit.
Mm-hmm. And then I want to do one about an escaped mental patient judge, and he's called Judgmental.
Yeah, Judgmental. F-13 movie around the reporter who can document constantly escaped Jason.
There you go.
I feel like there's not much original screenplays in Hollywood these days.
Well, I mean, there is only 7 stories.
I was gonna say, like, the thing is like, when one thing takes off, like, in this case, I think it was Deadpool that started the self-aware shit, but it worked for Deadpool.
Yeah.
And that's why I talked about how I liked Across the Spider-Verse and Mission Impossible ending with a cliffhanger, where you have the part 2 situation. Yeah. But I feel like the success of those movies is going to
make
spawn,
it a thing.
Make it a thing where it doesn't need to be. Because it worked for shit like Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows. It worked for shit like, I guess Twilight movies did that too. You know, there are movies it works for because it's such a saga. But now we're going to get it that people see that it does well and are going to be like, oh, you know what we should do? We should do that. Because that's what happened with, like, you know, the Marvel, like, post-credit scenes and the humor of Marvel in general.
I'm going to do a whole video soon about how Marvel movies have ruined movies.
Okay.
I would do a video essay that I've been kind of writing notes on for quite a while.
I'll shut up then.
No, it's fine. Could Halloween cross over with Friday the 13th? Yes. So I had an idea years and years ago. So there was a Russian billionaire who tried to build an exact replica of Noah's Ark.
That's kind of
with
sick.
Animals and everything. So I said, what if there was like a Japanese tech billionaire who collects all of the killers from these movies and puts them in one place, and it's like a reality TV show, and they have to survive the night. And so it would be like a real life version of like Mad Monster Party, you know?
Oh, I love that. Okay, could Halloween... Oh, yeah, you just said... Peter Weller once said everything is just a remake of a remake.
Yeah, exactly. It's a copy of a copy, yeah.
Yo, I'm so mad because when we watched Barbarian and they said that where she was a copy of a copy of it, I made that into a meme and posted on the Nine Inch Nails subreddit, and it got downvoted to hell. Nobody liked it.
Wow.
I was like,
well,
but
maybe
that's
because
such
nobody
a good
saw
song.
the movie.
That movie was amazing.
I know it
I
was.
loved Barbarian.
Yeah, our review was
Do you
great.
have a copy of the review?
No,
still?
I don't.
I was saying you
I
delete
deleted it off my
everything we
phone.
upload, which pisses me off.
We should re-review it.
I would love to rewatch it.
Because I've watched it twice since it's been on HBO Max.
It is?
Yeah,
Oh my god,
yep.
I love that movie. That was so good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Freddy vs. Jason vs. Ash.
It was a comic book.
Yeah, Barbarian Review was pulled. That's correct.
Yeah.
I asked if he had it on his phone, which
Yeah.
you don't because you delete everything that we upload for some goddamn reason. Why
Clear
would you do that?
Clear space.
Have a fucking cloud or some shit. I don't know. I keep thinking I'm seeing text pop up, and then I look and there's nothing there. Like, I don't
What are you doing?
understand.
Look how inquisitive she is.
You're so fucking cute.
What's your problem?
She's so goddamn cute, y'all. Hold on, let me get a picture. What? I'm not gonna use this on you.
She
Just take a
might.
picture of you. Hold on. Beep. Zoom.
She doesn't care. She's
No, she doesn't.
Whatever.
Okay, go check the Pets channel. I'm posting it.
Yeah, there you go.
If you're not in the Discord already.
Yeah, you should be in the Discord.
You should be in the Discord, which I can't post a link or it'll get removed for spam.
I do it every time.
Who the I missed a call? What are you talking about? Who the fuck called me?
It's Destiny.
Oh my god, that would be so funny.
She's trying to get a hold of us.
There we go. I posted Elvira in the Pets chat. I did not have a missed call. I have a missed text.
I haven't seen Barbarian yet. I'll watch it now. Yeah, with you. Yeah, it's good. It's really good, actually.
Okay, that's me.
We went into it not knowing what the fuck it was at all.
Oh, yeah.
Pearl and X were great. Yes, they were.
I saw Pearl with you, but not X.
Yes.
I forget why. I think I was working.
I think I saw X by myself.
Okay, that tracks.
Yeah.
No, because when it came out, I was working at, because you were at Water Tower, and I was working at Adult World.
Mm-hmm.
How is there already a heart on it? That's Gerald. This is a purple heart. I know it's Gerald.
What do you think of the Five Nights at Freddy's? Seen the trailer? I haven't seen the trailer.
I haven't seen the trailer yet. My girlfriend's really, really into Five Nights at Freddy's, so I have to watch the movie, but I'm going to watch it with her probably.
Menu we saw together.
We did. It was good.
That was good.
That. Justin Long gets canceled.
Mm-hmm.
Did you like My Best Friend's a Vampire?
Yes, I saw that a long time ago.
Okay, my stomach hurts, so I should have some water.
Yes, and then we're going to eat in 20 minutes. We're going to go eat in 20 minutes. Yeah, we're going to sign off at 10.
But, okay.
Yeah, we're going to do 3 hours. I know. We're going to do 3 hours.
What?
Nothing. When does Maxine come out? Maxine comes out this fall, I think. We don't want to... Ian had the good idea that we shouldn't go too long, make people want more, so...
No, that's stupid.
No, because I want to eat. I haven't eaten yet.
We have good retention. We don't have to tease people.
I know, we don't have to tease people.
We have like 30 people by the time we sign off. We don't need to... Oh, my God.
We should go overtime since Metz was late. You alright?
Yeah. I don't know if you just saw that. My shorts came undone.
Oh.
One moment.
Okay.
Give me 1 second.
Five Nights at Freddy's gonna be 3 hours? That's a terrible idea. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. My shorts came undone. I was like, why do my pants feel loose? And then I walked across the screen and I was like, holy fuck, mine always
feel tight
Jesus.
when Metz is around.
That's why I was like, what the...
I hope Five Nights at Freddy's isn't that long, because that's gonna hurt more showings that theaters can do, and
I mean, I don't care if I do this on... I'm lacing up my pants again. It's fine. It's fine.
Your upper thigh is showing.
I don't know how that happened.
Oh, you could see your reflection anyway.
Oh, okay. Well, now you guys can see the real deal. My ass is too big for these shorts.
Metz, you're in the poster frame.
Yeah, no, it's
See,
okay.
I set up the room purposely like this.
I don't even care. Like, you can't see. Like, it's whatever.
What are you doing, bud?
It's just like, oh my god.
What's the problem?
I can't believe my fucking shorts
Is there a
just
bug in
came
here?
open. Are you kidding me?
What's the problem? Yeah?
Oh wait, no, I've been going under. Hold on.
I don't know if there's... She's staring at something.
That's fine.
Is my apartment haunted?
Probably.
Is our apartment haunted?
Oh my god, I can't believe
You're the worst
my
cat ever.
Shorts
No, it's a
just
good idea to
fucking-
leave it off where it happens.
Okay. It's fine. I'm sorry. It's fine.
Feels like you were held hostage all night. No, I mean, the longer ones, I want to do like super long ones because obviously I want to make, as I said to Ian the other night, I want to make it worth Metz's while for coming out here.
Yeah, exactly.
But I also want to go get food and stuff, and then
Well,
I'd like to shoot a review if we can on something.
Sure.
So,
that's fine.
Because
I didn't watch anything.
Well, no, we will watch something.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, getting my gut.
You're fundamentally wrong. I usually am. Oh, Ian, no. I mean, I agree with him on stuff, but, you know.
I mean, look, like, we have good retention. We don't need to change what we're doing.
I know, yeah, I know.
We don't need outsider input.
People, no, I agree, but, you know.
And most of the time, people don't want us to get off when we do. So, if anything, the overwhelming outsider input is that we should continue going long.
I know, but on tonight, I want to get
No, tonight
food,
that's fair. I want to get
because I have not eaten all day.
No, I know, same.
Although I had pineapple.
Nice. But no, I mean, no, tonight that's fine. I'm just saying, in general, we don't need to stick to 3 hours. That's lame.
Okay, 3 to 4, I think, is a good time. 6 is, you know.
6 is a bit much. That's fair. That's
but
fair.
we get
but
into.
that's because you get tired.
Yeah.
So, like, I just mean, like, you know, don't. Yeah, that's
fine.
Stupid,
I like to try things out and see what works.
Yeah.
You know.
But it was working, that's all. Okay, my shorts are on again.
Your shorts are on again.
I genuinely was like, oh, that's so weird. Why are they loose? I don't know when that happened.
I did it with my mind.
I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, how are these? Is this side holding up okay?
That side is holding up okay.
Great. All right.
What was that movie with Scott Baio, Zapped, where the guy had mind powers to take off girls' clothes?
Oh my god. Well, you're welcome, horn dog.
Yeah. His forehead caved in.
We should go over time because I was late. Where's your Discord? I looked far for it, but I don't understand why you guys keep saying you can't find it. It is literally in the comments on every single previous live stream.
Yeah, every live stream I put it in the.
Metz meets you know, like, yeah,
I put it in the pinned chat.
I don't care that you guys could see my like upper thigh. It's whatever. I just felt like I should step to the side because that's a weird thing to do in front of the camera, and then I had said fuck it. So. 5 Nights Phrase of Kruger's cameo. Metz are in the poster frame. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's a good idea. Leave it off where it makes you want more. Not happy it's over because you feel like it. No, that's what I'm saying though. Is like when it crashes at like 5-6 hours, people are still like, no, come back. Like I don't.
Well, there was times when the phone just ran out of battery, and I was like, well, I guess we're done.
What of your cheeks is alerting the clap of your cheeks alerting the guards. His head explodes like the guys in Scanners. Yeah, exactly. No, like, you guys, I never feel like we're holding you guys hostage. You can fucking leave if you want. Like, you know, it's not... Please, 3 hours is... Like, 3 hours is a good amount of time. We don't have to cut it just because, like, one person said that. Because
I know, but
for the one person saying that, I have, like, 12 people saying
I know, I appreciate Ian's... got a lot of notes that make sense on a lot of stuff, you know, but I want to try to make everybody happy. So
take us to the bar with you.
Because they keep coming back, you know.
They were already, though.
I know.
For 6 hours, I get it if you're tired, but, like, you know.
Very.
Don't do it for analytics reasons. That's stupid.
Well, no, I want to chase the analytics so that I can get signed by Screenwave.
Take us to the bar with you. I don't think that's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
What's dinner tonight? Probably really good burgers. Those burgers were fucking sexy, dude.
The burgers that they had
I didn't even have to specify I wanted it rare. It was like the perfect, well, slightly more done than I like because I like it dripping.
Yeah, me too.
But like,
so
without asking, they made it like medium.
So it was like
medium rare.
Really good burger, but on the one I got had on top of it shredded buffalo wing meat.
Yeah.
And then blue cheese.
I had like fried pickles and shit on mine.
It was really fucking
They've got like
good.
weird burgers. They've got a peanut butter bacon one that like I'm a little afraid to try.
Yeah.
But
and tater tots.
The tater tots were fucking good. Dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So we went there because we weren't really sure.
And then I noticed that their hours were until 2 a.m.
Yeah.
So guys, we can go there like all the time. I'm so excited. Screenwave wouldn't sign you unless you divulge confidential info and Metz belched.
That's true.
Have I worked on stream before?
Kieran got brought back. Even his girlfriend just kept. Back? Yeah, that's what I was told. So his girlfriend was burping behind the camera the entire time. And she used to be my assistant.
Okay, I can't really burp on command.
No, I know, but it was just like weird for people. I saw the clips where he talked about me.
So weird.
But yeah, so
what do you mean he's back? Are you fucking kidding me?
That's what I was told. Well, I mean, he still does. So people send me screenshots of stuff.
Stop doing that.
No. This was something that asked for, actually.
Okay.
But apparently he's still very much connected to Hack the Movies.
That's so weird.
But Hack the Movies is a Screenwave affiliate channel, so that means that somebody who said all that shit about them and about the owner and about the producer and all this kind of stuff is still on there because they said he has a drinking problem. I had a mental health problem.
Yeah, and a physical result.
Mental problem. Yeah. And it was all well known.
It's psychosomatic.
Yes, before everything happened. But that's okay. And then these are the same people who are just like, we're stand up for all these people and everybody has to be, it's like, you're fucking liars. You're all a bunch of fucking liars. You don't want him to spill more tea, but I'm the only one who stood up and didn't give the...
You get cease and desist.
Oh, I get cease and desist. Yeah, I had to take down the thing recently. So that's what's funny is
I'm cutting this conversation now, but are you fucking kidding?
Nope.
That's it.
Yep. Nope.
Amen saved by alcohol addiction. Jesus. I just... No! Oh my god, the lid's still on. Okay. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. This is America. Alcohol is okay, not mental health. I mean, yeah, unironically.
Yeah.
But, wow, that's genuinely shocking. I can't, but why'd you put your shoes on? Are you going somewhere?
We're leaving in like 10 minutes.
You are being way too strict about it.
Dude, I am so hungry.
Okay,
my stomach is growling.
Fair enough. Okay. Alright, I guess we're leaving in 10 minutes.
Yes. We'll
hang out on the Discord. I'll probably take a picture.
We can Instagram stream from while we're waiting for our burgers. We'll do that.
Okay. Hopefully they're playing Blade on the TV again.
I don't think they are. I think we just got lucky that
we
day.
got
they were
so
playing
lucky.
Blade.
Oh my god, they had a Blade marathon going. I love Blade. I have watched the Blade series
so many.
I've watched the Blade. I can't stop. I've watched the Blade series so many times. I figured out the vampire language like a little bit. I can't help myself. Fucking, I bounce. It's something I do. I shake my arms and like I'm not even bouncing right now. I'm just arms and then, but which like the fucking British dude was like, this is shaking things, and I'm like, I'm not trying to. I'm a very emphatic person. Metz, you are officially on Insta now. I've been on Instagram for a while. Boing boing boing. Yeah, no, I'm on Instagram. A bunch of you just followed me, I think. So, like, let me know, like, DM me or something, legitimately. If you follow me on Instagram and I don't follow you back, be like, hi, Metz, it's me from YouTube. And I'll be like, oh, hi.
You.
I will follow you back. I followed back Stab96. I followed back fucking Silas every time he's followed me. Boing. No, legit, like, if you guys, but yeah, we'll post the Discord link. I'll be texting in Discord. We'll be live on Instagram. We'll have a good time.
Yeah.
It'll be good. Reminds me of the Jello video. Yes, you especially. Please follow me. Please follow me, Reblanco. I would love to have you follow me. That makes me really happy. I'm sorry. You're like I shouldn't play favorites, but I've absolutely collected my favorites from our regulars. I'm sorry.
Wow.
He said my German speaks.
Am I in the top 5?
Yes, you're tied for best friend with Shannon.
All right. Better be. I'll fuck this whole shit up. I'll fuck the camera. I'm trying to get my job back.
You're scaring me. That's fine.
Now burp. Elvira, burp.
I was saying I can't on command, but
and then I'll lie and say that 2 of the people were not a problem. I never had a problem with them, despite the fact that I complained about them all the time and I called the one retarded all the time. But never had a problem with them. Never. In total respect.
Yeah.
Motorcycle again.
I haven't been on a motorcycle in too long. I love it. Oh my god. So I know it's like low-key a porn thing to be like, oh, you can come from a motorcycle. But like, I'm sensitive as fuck and I can mostly do it mentally anyways. I mean, I can't just straight up do it mentally anyways. But like, riding on the back of a motorcycle in like nothing but crop top and shorts with my hair just fucking going, which by the way, took way too long to untangle later. But like, with the fucking motorcycle going between my legs and I was grabbing onto oh my god.
I love our gay rat talks.
Our gay rat talks, Mr. Ratburn. He didn't mean it, he was just drunk.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta keep saying you don't want to keep talking about this too.
Look, I don't want to keep talking about this.
Bigfoot was on the sauce, it's not his fault.
Exactly. Jack Link's beef jerky guy.
I want a motorcycle so bad, but I don't know how to drive one. And the one guy who was gonna offer, okay, so when I worked at Adult World, my manager's best friend like would come in all the time,
Mhm.
and he wanted me bad, dude.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, because I asked her if it was okay if I had sex with him, and she said no, and I respected that because, you know,
You're
of course
adult.
I respect
Do
that.
what you want.
Well, no, but like it was just, you know, it's her best friend. I didn't want to be like, hey man, I fucked your best friend and I'm working for you. You know, like, I wanted her blessing, for lack of a better word, but she did not give it, so I did not have sex with this man.
Yeah.
But he wanted to teach me how to ride a bike, and then a motorcycle.
Okay, I was like, bling, bling.
No, he wouldn't teach me how to ride a motorcycle, and I was down for it. But, you know, also I'm kind of glad he never did, because I know he would have tried to transition into having sex, and as much as I would have absolutely destroyed him, I mean, or gotten destroyed. Either way, I would have fucked him. But my manager said no. She would have preferred I not do that, because that's weird. So I respected her choices, because of course
Metz Big Adventure.
Metz Big Adventure. Plus Sexy Talk OnlyFans Girls, Metz with a sword. God damn, this channel. Here, I'll pull my...
You never know what you're gonna get here, you know?
Licks it. No,
we're a movie channel.
Newt spilling the tea. I didn't know that about Kieran. Yeah. So TMNT, how did that even come up? He was dating a cockroach. Okay, so the cockroach is specifically a woman, but there is a promo piece that has misidentified Scumbag as a male. And so everyone was like, Splinter's gay, which is annoying, because in the movie, she's explicitly referred to
and
as a
he
woman.
Explicitly talks about trying to find women.
Exactly, and the director was even like, hey, this promo was a mistake.
Yeah.
Like, we shouldn't have put this out. It was supposed to
They're pushing an agenda in a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. You people are looking for things.
Like I said, how is it, like, why do you care that the mutant cockroach and the mutant rat have, you know, genitals?
They're fucking cartoon characters.
But even beyond that, they're a cockroach and a rat.
Yeah, yep.
Sex on a motorbike. So I don't know if I'd actually have sex on a motorbike, because those things are very sensitive to like motion. But I'm gonna be beheaded by the end of the night. Any news on Florida Man? 4 issues are done. The artist had a baby. I have to wait until I can afford to pay everybody so that we can keep going, because I've only been doing it as I can afford to pay people. So that's fair.
I'll get back to it.
What kind of motorcycle would you get? I don't know. I don't know shit about bikes. I just would. The giant mutant rat made my kids gay. TMNT is not woke. It was fun kids movie. People yeah, it literally, that's all I said in the review. It was like, dude, like, it's fun. Like, it's not like thought provoking. It's fun. If you want to go to the movies, you're trying to think of a movie to go to, go to see this. It's fun. Yeah. You know?
What'd you think of the throw-up scene with April?
I did not like that. Horn Dog also did not like that. Thank you. So the first time it happened, I covered my ears and looked away. And then, oh my god, your employee tried to hold my hand. So
my employee looks like Ezra Miller.
He does a little bit. Yeah. Like with curly hair. And he has been infatuated with me.
A little bit.
Like, the first time I came by, he was just talking to me a lot, and I was like, I feel like this kid wants me, but I'm not going to assume anything. Yeah. Apparently, he asked you when I'd be
when you're going to be hanging out again.
And then, when I came by for TMNT, he, like, sat next to me, and he was, like, leaning on the armrest a little too much, but then every time I pointed it out, because I like teasing people, he was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm like, bitch, did I say to move? But then every time I reacted to the fucking vomit scenes, he, like, sort of, like, okay, so I put my hands up to, like, cover my ears, and as I was bringing my hands back down, like, here, as I'm bringing my hands back down, he kind of did, like, one of these, where he, like, wanted to grab my hand, but didn't want to, like, so he kind of just caressed my arm, and I was like, you want me so bad.
Kickstarter that stuff? No, I don't want to, because that's just going to
LGBTMNT? Oh my god, Roy, that's so
a good
funny.
idea.
But,
other masks would be, like, the different flags.
But yeah, then the second time it happened, I cursed. Like, I straight up yelled, fucking shit, out loud and covered my ears. And he was, like, very much ready to comfort me. And I'm like...
I've already gotten shit about the Indiegogo for helping out with different projects. Stupid. And I'm like, it's not
Metz
my project. Yeah.
Dude, LGBTMNT
That's a good
so
idea.
Funny. Newt's not going to get beheaded by the end of the night because I know what I'm doing with a blade. You guys have seen my scars. I've shown them off on camera.
I know.
Okay, which I don't know if you noticed, but there's I did that because Cactus Jack left.
Okay.
And no, it's fine.
Yeah.
But it's probably not visible on camera, but it's probably for the best.
I can see it.
Yeah. And But yeah, I don't know what kind of motorcycle I'd get. I feel like I don't have a particular preference. But I will say, when I was bikini bartending, like, everyone thought that I was a biker because I look like this. Everyone was like, you know, oh, what do you ride? I'm like, oh, I don't. And they're like, oh, did you come in on the back of somebody else's bike? I'm like, no, I came in on an airplane from Pennsylvania. They're like, you're from Pennsylvania, why are you here? I'm like, because I'm a man, like, it's fun. Madeline kissed Metz last week. Yeah, she kissed me on the forehead, and, like...
How did I miss that?
It was at the very end of the stream. Right before you hit the off button. And the fucking look I give her after... I'm so gay, dude. Like, it's fine.
Well, have you seen her OnlyFans pictures?
No,
okay.
I haven't.
I'll show you.
But like the thing, I want to be respectful. She hasn't expressed interest in me, but she kissed me on the forehead, and I'm a little bit touch starved, and it's fine. I made Newton Metz laugh. My day is good, dude. I'm gonna be laughing about LGBTMNT for like the next 3 days. Like, that is the funniest shit I've ever heard in my life. Like, I'm absolutely gonna go to work and be like, guys, guess what? And they're gonna be like, oh my god, it's something wrestling related. I'm like, not this time.
Gay Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. No, they... my coworkers should be more fed up with me than they are, but...
Shouldn't we all?
Yeah. I don't know how you still put up with my ass. It's been 8 years and somehow I'm still here.
I just drugged myself. You
you
don't think I'm weak because I have a female cat.
What if it's... I don't understand that,
I
man.
don't either. That was weird. But then other people agreed.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That's stupid.
I know a lot of dudes who have female cats.
The cat gender you get is not, like, I don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like, I didn't go,
Yeah. Well, first off, you originally had one of both. You had her brother and then her.
Yeah.
And then you happened to give her brother to your dad, right?
Yep, and then he passed,
and then he passed, unfortunately. But, like, you didn't, it's not like you were like, need me a female cat. What the fuck?
No, I just kept the...
and even if you were, you might just have a preference for the temperaments of female cats. That's my dad has a preference for the temperaments of male cats.
No, so the boy cat was way more chill, way more cuddly, and everything, but they couldn't be together, and I opted to keep her just because of health and all this kind of stuff, and I wasn't around as much. And we get along fine, like, you know.
She's great.
Yeah.
But, I don't get it. I have a male and female cat, an all-black female and a tabby male.
Okay.
Yeah, like, my dad hates our current cat. He has a prejudice against female cats, but also she's just... So, I can't remember if I've gone off about this or not, so stop me if I have.
Yeah.
But, like, currently we have Beef. She is a couple years old now. I love her with all of my heart. That isn't dedicated to the sunset. But, so, like, I love her. When I lived there, she would tuck herself into bed with me. We would spoon. She is obsessed with my tits, dude. Like, because she started, like, making biscuits on my arm. Yep. And I think I talked about this, and she slipped and, like, never went back.
She's like, what is this sorcery?
She's like, hello. But, she sticks her face in my mouth when I'm eating because she wants food. It's so cute. And she doesn't open doors like a normal cat. Like, she throws her entire body weight into them instead of, like,
Yeah.
And, like, I love her so much. And my dad hates her, partially because we got her very soon after we put down McLovin, who we had for 12 years. And he keeps talking about how she's not McLovin. Of course she's not McLovin. Yeah. She's her own cat. You gotta love every cat for who they are. I'm so passionate about this. I'm sorry. But also, what kind of fucking veterinarian are you? That you are loving your animals conditionally. Like, I already know your love is conditional because of how you treat me, but I'm a human. I get it. Like, how do you love a pet conditionally? How? And
Your reaction to the forehead kisses on the Discord?
It is. Oh, you sent the screenshot?
I didn't see it.
Oh, he must have just sent the screenshot.
Okay.
I got like a little...
That's funny.
I'm very touch-starved, and Madeline's a very attractive woman, and I just...
All cats aren't like sexy cheeseburgers. No, that's very true.
It's just... Okay, hold on, I got pinged. I am ecstatic. Oh my god, that's funny.
Yeah, she's...
A woman is a conservative, so it's good you got away now. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Not all cats aren't like sexy. Yeah, exactly.
That's very true.
But, like, you gotta... Like, if you get a pet you are in it. Like, you are taking that pet for who they are. And you have to love them. You have to. Like, there's no other option.
Yeah, I'm...
And, like, my parents hate beef. And, like, Dad has legitimately offered me this cat. He has never done that.
Yeah.
Never. Like, I've joked about taking pets. Like, there are pets that I've had. Like, Derek was mine. She was a bearded dragon. And then, buffering. Like, Sunset's mine, you know? But, like, he's always been the rest of the animals have been family pets. But Beef, he has begged me to take. And I hate that because, on one hand, please, I will take her any day. But, like, so... Why do you love your cat conditionally? Why? But also, like, I can't take her because...
You named him Beef.
Yeah, well, no, I named her Beef. He named her Fivvy, which pisses me off. Because... So, first off, phonetically it sucks, okay? As a language person, I have to mention that. Phonetically it sucks. But also, she's named that because she has the cat equivalent of HIV. So she is FIV, feline immunosuppressive virus. And he just stuck an eye on the end of that and thought that was cute and clever and funny. And I'm
it's like a Pixar character.
No, phonetically that sucks. Like, name-wise, that's super rude. Like, so I call her Beef, and she likes that. And, yeah, we're quick, what can I say? Yeah. But, like, I named her Beef so I started calling her Phoebe, because
I would say Beef because of the character in, Phantom of the Paradise.
No, so Phoebe is phonetically similar to Fivvy, and it's nicer.
Elvira, are you hungry?
I'm sorry, I know you gotta eat. But, like, so
I started her and then I'm gonna get...
Okay, sounds good. So I started calling her Phoebe, and then the Phoebe in Phoebe backwards is Beef. So, but she likes that. She likes that name. Eskimo kiss and go from there. But, like, yeah, so his name actually sucks for her, but I can't get her. I can't take her because my brother wants to get his own cat, but that's expensive because, first of all, he wants to adopt a purebred Sphinx, which already, that's expensive. Our apartment requires $200 in cat rent, so that's also that on top of that. He doesn't have this money to take care of a Sphinx cat, and I want Beef, and she exists already, and I'm afraid that if we let her go too long not being loved, because, like, so like I said, she used to cuddle with me and tuck herself into bed with me and, like, sleep on me, and, like, it was... But now when I go back and visit my parents, like, she's skittish. She doesn't like being touched anymore, and I'm really mad about that, because she deserves better.
I don't know why.
Yeah. She deserves better, and I want to take her. Newt got some beef in his pants, but I want her, and I want to save her from that situation, because I know my dad's not, like, abusing her, but he's not giving her love, and, like, she deserves love, and I want her, and she doesn't want to be there, and Dad doesn't want her, and my stepmom doesn't want her. It should be working, but I can't get her because she can't be housed with another cat. It's time to save the Beef. She can't really be housed with another cat because she's a little bitey. And, like, I don't care, but if we get her and another cat and she bites that other cat, that cat's gonna have FIV, and that's bad. And, like, I want her, but I can't have her because my brother is at some point going to get another cat. And, like, I don't even know when that's gonna be. Like, it's not, like, an active plan. He doesn't have the money to get this cat. And I'm sorry, I'm getting really worked up, but I want my Beef. I miss her. And I'm the only one who actually fucking loves her, so I'm fine. I'm sorry. I love that my rants are about, like, stupid shit sometimes. It's great. Oh, geez, what a pickle. It really is a pickle. It's a tough situation. It is! Like, it's almost the point that once my car is fixed, I might look for another apartment. Like, I'm gonna live on my own with Sunset and Beef and a leash, and I'm gonna be happy. Cats who are not used to each other are unusual to get along with each other. That for sure. Like, even if she didn't have FIV, I'd be very cautious about introducing her to a new cat. But can't he just wait and get Beef for now? No, because I guess not. I don't know. He wants a hairless cat. Kitty cat rants aren't stupid. Thank you. It's all good. My cats mean the world to me, so I feel you. Like, animals... Newt and I agree on this. Animals are more important to both of us than humans. But yeah, beef in particular. Hi Metz, how's Tuesday going? It's going great. I'm chilling. I might be ranting about cats, but I'm chilling. Okay, there's a sword.
It's fine.
Hairless cats are awesome. I love Sphinx cats. I totally get it. I get why he wants one. On the other hand, they're expensive as fuck, and there's a cat currently existing who is not being loved. You know what I mean? Then you should have her. Beef needs you, and your brother can't afford it yet. But, like, the thing is if I tell... Because we plan to live together for the foreseeable future. So I say, hey, I would like to take beef for now. Like, because you're not getting this cat anytime soon. He'd be like, well, I'm going to get the cat eventually. And, like, you know, beef is very young, so she's not going to die anytime soon. So, like...
Could die tomorrow. You don't know.
I mean, yeah, she does have, you know... Like, I love Sphinx cats. I love hairless cats. They're so cool. I totally get why he wants one in particular. But, like, the fact that he's specifically going for a purebred of a certain breed, and particularly, like, a kind of finicky breed, that is an expensive endeavor.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't shade him for that. I think if he was, like, making the income for that, I think that would be a fantastic idea. But, like, I don't know when that's going to be. I don't know when he's going to get this cat. But beef exists already.
Yeah.
Is in a situation where she's not being loved enough, and I want her. So, like, and I have the finance. I don't think I should actually take up her.
No.
You'd be upset. But I have the finances to pay for cat rent. Like, I could take beef right now. That's fine. I would be able to handle it. So, I don't know. I'm sorry. This is rude. I'm getting worked up.
Wesley's just getting home from work. All right, so we are going to sign off, though.
You should take the beef. Yeah, my heart breaks.
I really, really need to eat something because my stomach is killing me.
Sorry.
And I'm getting lightheaded.
I'm sorry about the feels beef. Now go eat some different beef.
We will. All right, guys. And we'll pop on to Instagram or something like that.
As much as you want her.
And I'll link the Discord in this one just so we can...
yeah, please hit us up on Discord. Sphinx have very special needs. Exactly. See you guys later. But yeah, no, I'm sorry. We can talk about beef later.
We're going to go eat.
Yeah.
All right,
but
bye.
yeah.
All right, bye.